There we go. Sorry for the delay. Computer was like that.
Yo. Anyone here yet? Well, if you guys aren't here yet, then I can work on my background. See, I was making another animation, you see. I've been working on it. I'm looking for screen capture, display capture, that's it. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Let's just pop that up there. And then here. And just move that down. There. Yeah. But yeah, so it's a scrolling background for my character. You'll see why in a moment. But I have discovered a new tool, which I think is pretty cool. It's the vector erase tool. Oh, I've just realized my music is really loud. Hang on. Let me turn that down some. Yeah, okay, that should be a bit better. But yeah, the vector tool, like, it's really handy. I wonder if I can show you quickly. I'll make like a little cabinet and I'll show you how it works. Right, okay. So, let's say, you want a rectangle. Give me a second. There. Okay. So, you can like, I'll put like a little cabinet next to here. I just realized my perspective's off. Hang on, that's over there. No, that's fine, because of the way that it's scrolling, like, it's gonna have to, like, be that weird fixed angle. So, like, it's fine. Okay. So, let's say that you got your little thing there, and just turn up that line with that. You can put another box in here, and you can see all those, like, lines that are crossing and stuff. That's fine, because, look, why not? Wait. Because, look. Yes. And you can connect it up with the curves like that. And here's the real magic about it. On the vector erase tool here, you can just like erase the lines like that overlap. It's just really easy to build stuff up really quickly. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that though. I think I'm gonna change the perspective on that. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, it is what it is. Well, that's easy enough because like this way of like drawing is so much quicker. I hope people turn up. I am live, right? I think I am. Where are all my peeps? Where's my chat at? Where are you all? Oh, it's Halloween. Right. Ah, well, I'm gonna stream in the hopes that maybe someone's not out for Halloween. Although they probably are. Wait, it's not Halloween.
They probably did not catch you were starting late.
Ah, okay.
Hi.
Hi, Mad Hog. Do you want to jump in on the call? Hang on.
Cough.
Yeah. Ah. Have you joined the Discord, Cole?
Hey.
Hey.
I was jump scared by Discord call. They put
Yeah,
perfect customizable new ringtone for Halloween. I had no idea what that sound was. I was scared.
It's like spooky, scary skeletons. Yeah.
It's so stupid. Anyway, so Melody, when I say we should correspond more often, I kind of expect a back and forth, you know? A sort of communication. Not to keep on hammering down on this point, but Like I learned you were doing a. I learned you were going to be late today, or that you were doing a stream at all, 5 minutes ago. So.
They'll find it. My chat are tenacious like that. They'll. What do you think of my scrolling background?
Can you repeat that?
What do you? Oh, hang on. I'll screen share. Well, actually, I should probably just share my screen. There you go. What do you think of my scrolling background?
It's nice. I will reserve a judgment until it's completed.
Well, okay, it's actually for this animation here. Let me see if I can find it. Is it in here? I think it's in here. Wait, which one was created after? That one. Hopefully I've exported this right.
Oh, a green screen. The possibilities are endless.
And that's as far as I've gotten. But that's why I need the scrolling background, you see.
That's very cute.
So I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I've seen your other cartoon. It's funny. Funny and relatable.
You know what? Like I've actually like gotten a lot more impressions on my other channel. Mellytubel. So like all my streams and stuff are on my like main channel, and that's fine. But like I want to keep all my cartoons kind of like separate and stuff. Like my music and my cartoons and stuff.
I get it. But also, I'm sorry to say this to you, you're not big enough to afford splitting your audience in two.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I got one like on my animation. But yeah, like the channel analytics have been alright. I'm just bringing them up now.
Okay, maybe that's private information you don't need to share with the world.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
If
you
you
say
got
so.
1 hour of watch time since it started. This pretty good. 106 views. This has gotten like 41 views. I think that's just because people like Wallace and Gromit. Yeah. Anyway, so like the plan is to like animate to this music here, you know, in the proper old school Looney Tunes fashion. And it's just
okay.
it's a simple premise. Is just running away from a spider. But like I don't know, it should be a decent process. But I was just saying that I found this.
You know, it would be really funny if you put a if your background would be a public domain horror film from 80 years ago.
My background?
Some sort of stock footage. Yes, I mean you are working with a green screen, right, for the animation, for the foreground animation. It would be funny as a silly joke to put on some pre-existing stock footage as your background for a laugh or two. That's what I would do anyway.
Well, I can do that. I can put anything back there. That's why I've got...
Exactly.
Yeah, Adobe Premiere. As you know what? I'll do that right now. Although it's going to be a proper background, you know, eventually. I do not actually have Adobe Creative Suite. I have a friend who is very generous that lets me use her account.
You and a lot of people.
Why did they make it so prohibitively expensive? Yeah.
Well, there's the thing with monopolies, isn't it?
Okay.
When they are the only game in town on a high standard, professional standard, they can pretty much charge you whatever they want.
Sorry, I'm just looking for the... There it is. Anime assets. No, don't select everything. You don't want to import everything. Stop it. Stop it. But yeah, this has been my workflow recently, is just do the thing in Animate to begin with, but then just animate it with a green screen in the background, or blue if my subject's green, right? And then I can toss it into Premiere and do the background separately.
What if you... This is giving me several nasty ideas. I don't know why I said nasty. Several good ideas. You could, if you have the time and the energy and the passion to do so, you could use these animations also as a form of advertisement for your Twitch channel. By taking some of the clips, some of the funnier clips, and making a cartoon out of them.
I could do.
For example, there is that clip that you seem to love, the one in which I have a psychotic breakdown, which I think is where the series peaked, really, with us, with Ace Attorney.
I need horror background. Like, I don't know. You said a horror background. Like, give me an idea.
I say I could, honestly, you could just take a public domain cartoon and use it as a background.
Flintstones had a lot of repeating backgrounds. Hang on.
Now that's not public domain, though.
Yeah, I'll be fine. My music is gone. I don't know what's up with my internet. Like, when I try to do one thing, like, it shuts down everything else. It might be to do with my streaming. Stop it.
Yeah, I can. I can hear you. I can hear you through Discord having issues. The site can't be reached.
Why?
Well, you must have internet, otherwise I would not be able to hear you.
No, I have wired internet. My stream health is fine. The Discord call is fine. It's just like the dingus can't do more than one thing for some reason. And I don't know why.
Well,
and
that's two whole things it's doing right now.
It's choosing to do this. It knows I'm streaming. I've lost my background music. I've lost the thing. I'm just looking.
Good.
I'm just doing an image search. This is ludicrous.
I'll be honest with you. The background music tends to be a bit obnoxious when you're trying to talk, and
nah.
The audio levels are not balanced, and the music is too loud compared to how quiet you are.
Nah.
I guess you're not quiet, it's just that you are not a loud talker, let's put it like that.
Dope, 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 dope. But dope, 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 dope. No, not that kind of repeating background. My god. Like, why can't... Why?
Melly.
Yeah.
Have you tried... You have a Discord server.
Ah.
Have you signaled the people on your Discord server that you're streaming?
Oh,
that
shoot,
might be
yeah, I got, hang on.
That might be the most reliable means by which to do so.
Yeah, but
and you should do that
look at
often.
all these servers.
You should do that days in advance. You should do that days in advance. You should not do that half an hour before starting either.
That's fine. Let's go to the general channel. Yo, stream starting.
It will be a while before anybody shows up.
Twitch.tv/melody. There we go. Perfect. Wait, do I have to put in the HTTPS thing on Discord?
Put on the link to the stream.
HTTPS:// Oops.
There you go.
No, I misspelled it.
Just copy and paste the link like any sane person, Melody.
Yeah, you do have to put an HTTPS to get the thing in the and you copy all of this. I'll put in my Digimon Discord and my local card shop as well, because why not? There we go. Woo! Okay, alright.
This was a triumph.
Yes. I'm making a note here. Huge success. Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, that'll do. Sure. I mean, just to get the general idea of like what I'm going for. Why is it taking so long to load? Why is the music not loading? Why is all of this?
You don't have to do that now, you know that.
Well, I kind of want, like, I wanted to show people my stream and everything. And
Listen, I can do it for you. I can do that for you.
Do what?
Add a background to your green screen animation. I can do that for you. In fact, I can do a lot of things. I'm an editor. 10 years of experience.
Well, you can do it while
Now, I don't use professional tools, but I
asterisk
that still
modem
counts as
noises
experience.
asterisk.
I love
What are you?
that.
Oh my god, you're.
Well, no,
Oh,
okay.
I see.
Also, hi Melly.
Hi.
Oh, look.
Hi, Amelia.
See? You have to
Yes.
post a link on your Discord server.
Nah,
Melody.
I feel like Amelia found it on her own. She said she's a tenacious.
She found the light at the end of the tunnel. She was lost in the forest.
Anyway, there's the. I think that's the right one.
She had a compass with her, but instead of pointing north, the compass was pointing to your face. And she found her way to this stream, finally, at long last. Melody is working on an animation, a spooky, spidery Halloween animation and whatnot.
Hang on, I'll turn the volume
And there is a
down
dancing
bit.
parrot with a cowboy hat. I just noticed.
Yes, that's you. That's.
That's supposed to be me?
Yes. That's.
Wow, the disrespect.
Ah.
Do you see this? The disrespect. I have to... I'm oppressed, really.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. How are you, Amelia? Ah, she's liking the tunes. See, Mad Hog. People like the tunes. It's not obnoxious.
I have never said they wouldn't.
Well,
Why?
maybe it's obnoxious, but people like it regardless. Okay. Right, I'm not gonna use this because obviously this is Oh, is this Teen Titans Go? Yeah. But anyway, it's from another person's like thing. Hang on, let me credit her. Addison Johnson. Addison Johnson. There you go. But just to show it in action, let's import downloads. Why? Why is this taking... Actually, I think I know why. I know why it's taking so long. It might have something to do with this.
That might be an issue.
But I've got 11 gigabytes left.
That is not supposed to be read, isn't
I've got 11 gig... Oh, there's your legs. Do you remember your legs? I remember your legs. From a long time ago. When we
Oh my
God.
Oh, we should do another podcast one of these days.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
because
make
I could actually compose it. You know how we had like the little intro thing, where it was like Pinocchio and stuff.
Yes.
Well, I can probably compose that now. Like I can compose our own little jingle.
Well, that would be nice, actually. That would be so good. I would love that.
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to show you is MuseScore. Like I wanted to basically all the bones, you know.
I understand that you have started working with a music program of some description.
Wow, what's it called? Addison. There it is. Hey, we got it. We got the background eventually. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I did send you the video anyway, so that you can play around with it too.
Oh, I will.
Oh, shoot. Hang on. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Change sequence settings. There we go. If you don't, then, like, it does this
Wow,
weird
a
thing.
sign of the times. I've only got 11 gigabytes left. My first PC's hard drive was all of 503 megabytes.
Yes, times two. That old Mother Nature. I mean, old Father Time. He makes fools of us all. Alright. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now to just make this background bigger. Yes. Oh, it's coming together, Mad Hog. It's coming together.
It's coming together.
I mean, I've got my own background, but there we go. Just for proof of concept.
You should, honestly, for this you want a Scooby-Doo background.
You know, like, it's harder to find a Scooby-Doo repeating background than you think. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look, I'm showing you right now.
It probably is. Yes, it's...
Hi, Cable Man!
Probably very difficult.
No, but you're thinking that's
Man.
You're thinking that's like the easiest one to find a background for, right? Because
no,
it's like...
no, I'm not thinking it at all.
No, because, like, when you think of repeating backgrounds, right? You think Scooby-Doo. When they're running down the hole, right?
Well, the Flintstones come to mind first, but Scooby-Doo is up there, yes.
But yeah, here, like that thing right there, right? Like, they do it a lot. And yet, when you go on images, like, it's scrubbed. Like, you can't find any assets online.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what? But why?
Usually what I would do at this point is hunt down entire episodes of the show and trying to work with the rare backgrounds that have no characters on them.
Now,
trying to do some sort of trickery and whatnot, smoke and mirrors with a game of panning and zooming and cutting and all that. Actually, I did something like that exactly with a popular meme from a few years ago. Do you recall that there used to be this popular meme a few years ago about Drake and Josh being stuck in the house because they didn't have the power saw, and they were locked inside where the door was supposed to be on the wall, but they forgot to cut it, and now they are inside and the power saw is outside. A classic gag, right?
Mm-hmm.
I took that. There was a green screen of that, conveniently. I took that and then I added backgrounds. I used backgrounds from Bimbo's Initiation, classic cartoon of 1931, Fleischer Studios. And honestly, I can show it to you right now.
There we go.
I can show it to you right now. It's one of those creations that require a lot of... what's the word I'm looking for? Finagling and improvisation. Yes, let's go with that.
I'm gonna move this here so that it's moving along. Wait, is it gonna move backward? No, it's gonna move forwards, because... Oh, hang on, no, I need to undo that. I need to look at where she is. So she's in front of the bench, then she stops there. Wait, how is she? Right, her arm's just about there, so to get that to match, I need the background to move with her to about here, because she's not moving. And then she runs away. Yay!
Okay,
Oh,
I found it. I found it. I'm going to give you the link for it.
Oh shoot! I'm a big dummy. I didn't turn on animation for the background, so none of that has been recorded. Dang it! Hang on. About here. Oh, have you sent it to me?
Yes.
Okay. Hang on. Let me have a look.
So that's okay. So the advantage of that is that the scene in particular was not a scrolling scene. The camera was fixed, which allowed for the editing to work better. But you will see the kind of work I had to do in order to get those backgrounds, which were not available otherwise.
Okay.
Audio?
Wait, so what did you? Oh, sorry. I'll have to turn off the background music. Give me a second.
You were supposed to cut it out with.
Are you just shilling your work, Mad Hog? Is this all just an elaborate shill? This no, it's okay. I'll turn on the sound. Okay, there we go.
We are tough, you bet, filled with college prep. Bring him on, we cry. D-I, D-I, D-I.
Drake? What? Where's the door hole?
Goes right there. See, I drew it with a magic marker.
You were supposed to cut it out with the power saw.
Dude, I'm gonna.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Was this when they got
So
older?
go get the power saw.
Okay, I will.
Why was this a later?
I see the problem.
Oh, do ya?
Anyway, yeah, I wanted to talk about that, right? You know how that's kind of like a public domain song, like it's bingo.
Oh, the entire cartoon is public domain. I know. I checked.
No.
Sure.
I mean the music that's being used. It's a nursery rhyme. Called There Was a Farmer Had a Dog and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O. Yeah. So I've noticed.
But
that
they sort of changed it
Yes.
to fit the name of Bimbo. Yes.
Well, yes, no, that's the thing though. I've noticed that's common in a lot of old cartoons is references to other pieces of music that are well known. And
Cartoons back in the day relied heavily on public domain music, which was public domain at the time. If copyright laws were as they are today, as they were, if copyright laws were as back then would have been as they are today, they would not have been able to use a lot of classic music. Let me tell you.
Hang on, I gotta get her like when she's not moving anymore. And I think
She's petrified by fear.
hang on. There. About there. Yeah, about here. Okay. And then we'll just move this to here so that that's in line with her arm. Because that seems to be pretty decent speed.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then at that point, it has to move like with her.
Mm-hmm.
So from here until she stops moving there.
Oh, VC face decided to work again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it wasn't working last week, and I was fish. I'm not fish no more. Okay. So I'll move that to here so it moves with her.
They're calling me. I believe dinner is ready.
Oh.
I have to go.
No, that's okay.
Yes, because-
I'll talk about MuseScore and stuff, and then we will do Ace Attorney like the stream says. Who is that?
Okay, I'll see you later.
Oh, it's Cable.
Bye.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit, Mad Hog. Hi, chat. How are you guys? The fudge did not turn out as well as I hoped last week. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I think what I needed was like a bigger pen. But anyway, so I've been working on this. This is just like a proof of concept though, right? So, let me turn off that so that you guys can hear it. And it should. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can't. It's very quiet.
Prefudge like Minority Report.
I don't know. I think there's something off about the animation. I like this bit. I like how it's scrolling and then the camera moves. There. Maybe if I do a quick movement of the background there, and then a quick like that.
https://u2.b/lv7evtsk.
Why is it doing that? Hang on, what did you send me? Give me a second, sorry. Okay, give me a second. Let me follow this. Let me follow this link right here. This better be wholesome. Yes, indeed. Okay, there's something, hang on, let me get the tones back on. There's definitely something, I've done something wrong with the thing there, because it shouldn't be moving like that. Maybe if I turn off, no. If I turn off animation, I'll forget everything. So I want kind of like the background to move at that point. So I want her to go off the screen. Maybe if I just 2205. If I go 2201 and then 2205, it should hold on that screen there for a sec. Also, do you love this in between? This is oh, such talent went into this. It was fun drawing the clouds though. And then if I get to the end here and move it here like that. Why is it doing this? There we go. So now it should hold on there when she's there and then woof. Yeah, and then you get that sense of motion, but I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm gonna have to do the same trick here. 1 2 3 9. So 1 2 3 8 and then 1 2 3 9. And I'm gonna have to do this the opposite way. So that it's going off to the other side of the screen. Like that, and in theory, it should just be C. Whoa. Sort of. I don't know. Let's see how it looks. It looks okay. It looks okay. Unless you're going through it like frame by frame, I think that's fine. But anyway, I've got this background that I'm working on. But before I do that, I want to show you the Muse score. Hang on. And like how I did the composing. Okay, let me turn that off. I can pull up the whole video, actually. Let me I mean, you've probably already seen it. Sorry, I hope this isn't boring. Are you guys enjoying this? Or I hope you
4K Ultra HD.
Wait, I just want to watch the video. How do I do that? There we go. So yeah, this is let me change the settings of that. I don't know why it's in like potato 144p. There we go. Okay, so this is like the full piece of music here that I made, and I'll go through the process of how I made it. Also, there's no way I'm finishing this before Halloween. Like, there's 2 days left, and the thing is like a minute long. I've got 20 seconds done. I love how the parrot's kind of in tune and singing. Go, parrot, go!
20 seconds is a third.
It is a third.
Spoopy poopy.
Exactly. Okay, let's take off the bonnet and let's have a look under the bonnet. That I'm not getting my analogies right. Okay, so this is Muse Score. It's entirely free. You can just download it. It's free, yo. This is insanity that this program is free. If you ever use a thing called Sibelius, it's basically Sibelius, but it doesn't take up 8 gigabytes. It's a nice, neat little program, and also you don't have to pay for it or sneakily download it from pirates. So you don't have to take to the high seas to get it. But yeah, there's Spoopy season. And okay, so, right, the first thing I wanted to do was, I know it, like, I was listening to old, Looney Tunes music. Like, they've got a bunch of it online. I'm really happy about that. Hang on. I'm not going to play it because I'll get copyright struck out the wazoo. Hang on. Looney Tunes score.
Does it have AI? I won't download it if it doesn't have AI. /s. 8 gigabytes. Foot.
Yeah,
He doesn't have 8 gigabytes to spare.
But yeah, here, right? By Water Tower Music, like, it's the entire album, and it's like all their old stuff, like loads of scores from old like cartoons and stuff. And it's been really informative. So like I've been listening to it, and I was like, oh, cool, that's a neat idea. So one thing I noticed was obviously the xylophone like coming in, and you got the xylophone here, and usually that's over like a string. So you'll have the strings sort of going out, and then you'll have a blink, blink kind of thing. So I wanted to do that first, and that's what the beginning bit is here. So the strings really quiet, pianissimo. That's 2 P's. That's PP. Is pianissimo. At slow. Well, not that slow. It's 120 beats per minute. BPM, yo. That's how we used to write BPM. Anyway. So yeah, you got the strings there, and that was easy to make because it's just an arpeggio, right? Bum 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 bum. There. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Like, you remember those. Anyway, so, and a good rule of thumb I've found is if you put the third, which is this one here. So you've got your first, third, and then fifth. Fifth. There. If you actually muddle it up so that your higher part is playing the third and your middle part is playing the fifth, that just like gels it a bit together. But the bass always usually likes to play the tonic or like the bottom of the chord. The bum, 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 bum. Since that's the bottom of the chord, the bottom instrument's gonna play it. And then I just came up with a sequence here. Bum, 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 bum. Nice and easy. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Same rule again, like first, third, then fifth. Anyway, that makes a nice harmony, right? And then you've got the xylophone coming in over the top there. And it's off the beat as well. So you see you got 3 rests here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, bum, bum. That just gives like a little bit of tension. Anyway, this part's really fun because you got the trill. So that's when, you know, the xylophone goes like that. And you're going down and below the note. And we write that with a squiggle, which is fun. And a crescendo here because we're gonna go from pianissimo because it's about to go in, but like that's the beginning of it. And I did go into it wanting these to be blinks, so like if I go back to the animation, is there a way to turn this up? How do I turn this up? Where's my mixer? There. Okay. See? So, like, her blinks are in time with the xylophone. Which, again, is just like a thing that they do all the time in old cartoons. That, or you can do, I've found, because I was watching another cartoon, and you can use pizzicato strings, so like plucked. The fancy word for plucked, but you can get the strings to go bloop bloop instead if you want to do like a blink. Anyway, I'm
nice
getting
touch.
into it. Thank you. But yeah, then you got this, and this bit I actually stole from Wallace and Gromit. So this is your traditional marching band kind of rhythm. So we've switched from 4/4, which is 4 beats in a bar, to 2/4. Which is a marching beat because you got 2 legs, so it goes 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. And the speed's upped as well. So instead of 120 beats every minute, you've got 180 beats every minute. I tried a bit faster, but then it sounded too fast. And so you've got the tuba doing the first and the fifth of the chord, which is the bass again. So that's kind of like keeping us grounded and stuff. And this is the same in Wallace and Gromit music. Like I can show you as well. Hang on, let me open up the Wallace and Gromit. Where did I keep my scores? That's not it. That was reference. Hang on. File, save as, save to computer. Where did I save all these? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll just copy the file path and open it up. Open. Yeah. Meh. Sorry, it'll just take a second. Whoop. There it is, untitled score. So yeah, I learned from Wallace and Gromit from like transcribing it and making my own thing here, which is actually my most popular video online. I don't know why, but But anyway, you can see like in the bass, you've got this boom, boom.
Oompa oompa oompa.
Exactly. Oompa, oompa, oompa. Now, there is a bit of a flourish there that you don't get in a lot of other brass band things, but you've got the tuba basically doing the first and the fifth here. Bum, 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 bum. So again, it's just arpeggios, because arpeggios and scales are the skeletons of music, the spoopy skeletons of music. All music has arpeggios and scales in them. You cannot have a piece of music without a scale, because a scale is an old-fashioned word for climbing, and to climb just means to go from one note to the same note 1 octave higher. And you can literally go any way you want. You can play all the notes in between. You can play some of the notes. You can only play 5 notes if you want. You could only play 4 notes, but then it would become an arpeggio. But yeah. Even you know, like
Scales. Like
yes,
a dragon.
Yes. Not the old-fashioned word for climbing. No, scales. That's what they are. They're musical scales. They're magical. Anyway, so in spoopy season, I've got the bass doing that. Bum 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 bum. There's your arpeggio, and then with the rest of the brass, you've got the rest of the arpeggio on top as well, so. Bum, 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 bum. Got minor chord. Ooh, spoopy. Because minor chords are sad. Anyway, so you've got that, and these are actually off the beat as well. So instead of it just going bum, 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 you get this bum, 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. No. Anyway. So you've got this coming in, and that just indicates that the music's like changed and we're in a different thing. And then you get to have fun because you can do a melody over the top. And with the melody, it was me. No, with a melody, basically, I mean, usually, there's no strict rules. That's why it's called music theory, not music fact. But your melody wants to kind of mimic the human voice. And the human voice doesn't like to do a lot of jumps. It likes to go up and down. Or, you know, na, 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 na. No, that's a bad example. Let me think. Oh, okay, so it's something like Farajaka, na 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 na. Like it smoothly moves up and down the human voice. That's how our voices work, and that's why we like listening to that sound. If our voices didn't work that way, we'd probably like listening to something else. Because music is just language without words. Anyway, whoops. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, so my melody here, again, it's just muddling around the scale and the arpeggio as well. And then, so I've got my phrase there, right? Then you just want a call and response, because, like I said, music works like language. So when you're in a conversation, usually you've got someone go ba ba da ba da ba da, and then the other person goes ba da ba da ba da ba da. That's how humans do. That's our animal cry. Is we go ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da, and there's like a balance to it, a back and forth. And you get that in music, like Tay-Tay, you know, the haters gonna hey. That's the call, and the ba na 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 na. That's the response. So you have one bit, and then you have another bit that's mimicking it, and it can be different, but usually that's how we have music. Otherwise, it would be moving too fast, and just going all over the place. So the first phrase here is.
Now I want to watch Wallace and Gromit again.
It's good. I recently watched Mario Loaf in Death, and I still giggle at the time when they do the Batman scene where they got the bomb and they gotta get rid of the bomb and they try and throw it out the window, and Gromit's like, oh no, I can't throw it out the window. There's ducks down there, there's little baby ducks, and so he runs to the other window and he tries to throw the bomb out there, but oh no, there's some nuns and they're carrying kittens. And it's like, oh, I can't throw it out there, and so he looks at the third window and it just says Yorkshire, and he's like, oh yeah, no, I'll throw it out there. Ooh, I love it. So yeah, then you've got your response here. So it sounds like the call, but it's different. It's like a person responding. Like you're saying, I appreciate your facts and logic, but have you considered this? And then you can go into a different section. Okay, before I get onto that, I'll just say, so I do have the strings coming in here, but they're very quiet. You see, I've got them as P, that's a dynamic, that's like a volume marker, and it's just to say, shh, don't be too loud, shh. There's other instruments playing. You're not the most important right now, strings. You're just there for backup. You're just in the wings, okay? You're just providing emotional support to the other instruments. You were there at the beginning. Now it's the brass's turn to play, and the oboe. It's... But then there's like what I was talking with Mad Hog about earlier, like music references. I didn't really, so there's so many of them in the old cartoons. Like, I was working on the rails one day, stuff like that, or oh, I forget what the theme is, but you know when like a character's in love, you usually
Brass's time to shine.
Exactly. But you know when like Pepe Le Pew would fall in love, you'd get the nya 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 nya, or there's just so many of them. A lot of them are nursery rhymes as well. Like if you had an opening on a farm, like you'd put in like a little bit in kind of thing, you know. And it gives like musical cues to the audience and stuff, and it puts them in a frame of mind. So since this is like a bit of a hectic kind of chase scene, I quite like the can-can, so I thought, why not? So about here it goes. And I was like, I'm just gonna put the can-can in here because it sounds right. Right? Anyway, but that composer, wow, what was his name? I love him. Offenbach. Was that Offenbach? I think it was Offenbach. Offenbach is a legend. All right, he's one crazy shining diamond of a composer. I love him. Anyway, he's a bit weird, but yeah. So you've got the can-can in there, but then to differentiate it, you know, you say, well, it's my own piece though. This is just a little flourish, a little, you know. So you've got the can-can section there. And a little grace note. A grace note is like, I don't want you to play, like, don't play it, but do play it. But just play it a little bit. That's what a grace note is. You see that teeny tiny little note here? That's like, just play it a little. But it doesn't actually have a note value. But it does, but it doesn't. But just ignore it. I know it could have put in a semiquaver. I don't want you to play a semiquaver. Just like, bleh. Do it that fast. Just a little bleh. That's what that means. That's and I believe this is an appoggiatura or an acciatura if it's got a line crossed through it, and they denote different lengths of bleh. So it goes bleh, bleh, bleh. So that's again a reference to so it's the response to the can-can section, but it's a little different. And then again another subversion. And then you've got the glissando. I love glissandos. Basically, you just play all the notes in between. Everything we learned about scales, throw them out the window. You're gonna do a chromatic. You're just gonna play all the notes from that note to the same note 2 octaves higher. So it goes like that. So I'll play that whole section. Hang on, we're almost there. Okay, here. Oh, and you've also got the repeat marks, so you'll see it get kicked back. Hang on. There. I don't know why it's not playing. Hang on. It sometimes does this. It's just being awkward. Don't pay any attention to it. It sometimes does this. I don't know why. There we go. Why? Why are you not doing it? Stop it. Behave. Okay, it's not wanting to do it for some reason. It is in there. I promise you. It might do it when it repeats. The ending of it, which is, but you saw it get kicked back. That's what these repeat signs do. If you think of it like a bouncy wall of goo that will bounce you back to the other bouncy wall of goo, and then you do it the next time, but then you can pass through the bouncy wall of goo, and then you just got the ending here. And then you just throw in the drums. The drums were just an afterthought, like they're just keeping time going the whole time. There. In fact, can I... There.
Why are we talking about goo?
Because that's what the repeat signs do. They're bouncy goo walls. That's the way to understand them in music. Right here. Look, right there. There's the other bouncy goo wall. So when you get, you hit the bouncy goo wall over there, it goes wee, and it hits this bouncy goo wall. So you don't go all the way back to the beginning. You bounce off that, and then you start over again. So it actually does the middle section twice. Anyway, Mad Hog is back apparently. Let me.
Mad Hog is back apparently.
Apparently. Hello. I got the thing done.
Allegedly.
I think it worked out
Maybe.
pretty good.
Theoretically, Mad Dog is back. We are yet to put it into praxis.
And that's how far I've gotten. I've got so much of the cartoon still to do. Ah, thank you, Mad Hog, thank you. Or was that gifted from Amelia?
No, somebody gifted it to me actually.
Oh,
so
Mad
thanks,
Hog.
Amelia.
Do your own subscriptions, Mad Hog.
Oh, I guess it's my fault. Sorry.
But
thanks for the gift, Amelia.
Here's Amelia. She's always gifting subs to everybody.
I have to gift back at some point.
But yeah, as far as the animation goes, I've got a little bit of the animatic, where the spider's actually just like running after her. So, you know, the whole call and response thing, I can open it up very quickly. Hang on. Because that's what my computer needs on 11 gigabytes of memory left, is to open up another program.
You know, my computer has been in that state for several years now.
Good luck catching me not having a sub.
And to give you context, my computer is a laptop.
Okay, that's open. Chase 2B, okay. Now this is going to be a whole mess because there's all sorts of stuff going on.
What else is new with Melly streams? Am I right, folks?
Okay, well, there we go. So yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of stuff, including the animatic and Midge just kind of being there on top for some reason.
I love to look at the skeleton of cartoons.
Not this one, you don't. Okay, there we go. We've got a bit of the animatic. So you can see that I want to reuse this background here. So that's why I've got this here, right?
Yes.
So yeah, so I'm working on that at the moment so that I can use it in two shots. One is the scrolling background when she's working, which is the thing that we just proved that we can do here, right? And then the second shot is actually this bit here, because we're gonna see her running towards the door, just to show what she's doing, and then it cuts to this other hallway, and we're gonna see her kick the door open. So I didn't actually need to animate the kick. I just needed to show her running towards the door and then kicking it open.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Making use of that.
Yes, the wonders of limited animation.
So yeah, then there's the
a great boon. They are a great boon for physical comedy.
Now I did. And, there is a proper run cycle, right? And I did want to put in the whole run cycle, but even on like ones, which is these here, like it was too long, like because it's got to be like a frantic run, right? So I've actually just opted to this. So there's literally. Their legs are. Oh, I can't move my hands to show you, but they're literally just swinging like pendulums, because that's the only one I can do it.
No, it's a classic. It's always funny.
And then I'm really happy about how this came out. And this looks really complicated, but it's really not. Basically, I just animated one leg, and each of the other legs are on the exact same. Like spiders don't actually move like this.
I'm aware.
Yes, but if you just animate the legs at like each of the legs on a different frame of their animation cycle, then you can move them in this really satisfying way, like that.
The best part, the favorite part of every animator's and animation work, shortcuts.
Look at this. Look at this little animatic spider.
I love it. I love him. Honestly, you should take it as it is. And
he's got 4 legs.
You should take it as it is. It's so funny. And put it on the screen somewhere on the screen during your streams. It's
screenshot.
It's adorable.
There, got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was just saying about call and response. Do you know about? Oh, you're Italian. You must know about call and response. You must know about music. The piano, the forte, the crescendo, arpeggio.
Did you have a point to make, Melody?
Allegro, vivace.
Yes. Don't forget scherzo.
Scherzo, pizzicato, diminuendo.
Listen, Melody. I am Italian, but I am not but I am not an academic in music theory. So
Dissi alla coda. Why did you?
I'm not sure I can help you.
You all invented all of music. It's not fair.
Okay, well, we didn't
I have a
invent all of
charity that
music,
helps
just
poor
all the music
spiders
in
with
Europe.
only 4 legs. Donate to my GoFundMe.
Exactly, Cableman. I will. We will help those spiders. We will give them robotic legs. We can make them better. We have the technology.
Go find me.
Yes, to help poor spiders.
Go
that
web
have
me.
4 legs. I'm trying to think of some other Italian phrases I know from music. Legato, staccato.
Jesus Christ.
Pizza. No. Although the shorthand version of pizzicato is just piz. Which I was...
Gesù, Giuseppe, Maria.
Also, I didn't realize that the Italian word for dance, like an Italian told me the other day, is ballare. Is that right?
Yes, that's the verb for
Yes.
dancing. Ballare.
No,
Yes.
but there's a song that Frank Sinatra does that's called Ballare, and I never knew what it meant. I never bothered to look it up, and it's like, oh,
Melody.
it means to dance. And it's like, that's so nice.
Yes. Well, congratulations, chat. Can you put some
Thank you.
appropriate emojis
Thank you.
in chat
for my
to
applause. Thank
properly celebrate this breakthrough, this epiphany that has just reached the brain of Melody.
But you know, that sounds so nice as well. Like it makes the music even better. The fact that the tune. Are you aware of the tune?
I'm not hearing the tune. I'm
Okay.
watching your Discord stream.
Oh no. So the tune goes Ballare, whoa.
Oh,
Ballare,
that. Wait, hold on
whoa.
a second. No, that's Nel blu dipinto di blu by
Yeah.
Domenico Modugno, whom has passed away recently.
Oh no! I mean, Sinatra did a cover of it. That's how I found out about it. But I love
I'm sure
that
he
song.
did.
And it wouldn't work as well in English. Dance, dance, dance. Whoa!
That sounds horrible, but then
Yes.
again, it's Sinatra. He can probably get away with it.
We love our monosyllabic German grunts. Dance.
Dunce, 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 dunce.
But like a ballare sounds like dancing. It's like a 3-step. It's ballare. It's batutu.
It's 3 syllables.
Exactly.
So I guess so.
Anyway, so sorry. Let's watch this sequence very quickly, and then we can get on with the game at hand. And I just
Allegretto.
Does vivace mean full of life? Because that's what I was taught it means in music.
Pretty much, yes. Full of life, energized, highly spirited. Yes.
And allegro, sort of walking. I walk, or does that mean?
Allegro is, yeah, but it's similar, almost similar in meaning, but more along the lines of in a good gay mood.
Ah,
Gay as in not in the as in happy mood. Yes.
and andante, like a little bit quicker. Does that mean?
Andante. Ah, we're talking about music. I thought we were describing the meaning of words.
No. I mean, these are old musical terms, so like throughout the world.
Yes, okay. Now that you mention it, I'm aware. But like I said,
Well, you don't
I
have
did
to
not
learn
study-
them because they're
I did
like,
not study music theory, like I
'Cause-
said. So I cannot tell you the difference between andante or
Yeah, but you know what the words mean. Like I didn't.
I know what the words mean, but it also, in my defense, andante is not a very common word in our day-to-day vocabulary.
Oh, so it's like an older word.
Well, it's not a very used word. It's not even the fact that it's an old word. There is never a context in a sentence in which it feels natural or organic to say andante.
Yeah. Okay. Now that makes sense.
And which I mean, if I were to literally translate it in English, it would be something along the lines of ongoing,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. That sort of translates to what it means in music. But what I'm saying is, like, on the music and stuff, you just got the descriptions and stuff in your language. And everywhere else, like, we have to use Italian. And I don't know why. I get,
Well, that's because, as you said it yourself, we invented music.
didn't exist before Italy. Also, coffee and
No,
pizza.
it never existed. Nobody ever remembered music before we invented it.
I've got to say though, like that is a heck of a track record. You know, you got all the names for all the coffees, like your venti and espresso. Well, some French ones as well.
Well, that's because around the times of the Renaissance, we were the coolest around, even though we were technically not even a unified.
You got pizza. You got coffee. Like that is a hell of a.
We were not even. We only became. Italian culture has been ongoing and strong for several centuries, which is funny to me because Italy, as a proper country, actually named Italy, has only existed since 1860. After we united the entire peninsula and won the independence war against the Austrian Empire. So there's that. The actual unity of Italy, the country of Italy, happened in 1860 or 1861.
Was there like a distinction though between like Rome and like Italy as a whole though? Like,
well, okay, so this is a very loosely defined history of our peninsula. Yeah. For the longest time, we were never really a unified country. We were a series of domains.
Okay, so
right. So there was you have the portion of the peninsula that was owned by the state of the church. Okay. Back in the Renaissance times, you also had the domain of the Medici family, which is Florence and everything in its immediate surroundings. You have a portion of it in the south that was owned by the Spanish. And you also have the part up north that was part of the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. That all changed in the 19th century.
I forgot the best bit. The best bit about Italy. It's shaped like a sexy woman's boot. No.
It is a sexy boot. It is a sexy boot, indeed. It is shaped.
Hello? Oh, I've lost you. Mad Hog. Where are you? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yes, funny thing about that. Everybody tends to forget about the region of Sardinia, which is that one island off of the western coast of the mainland. In the Mediterranean
Okay, I blanked for a bit and now we're talking about the Austro-Hungarian Empire.
What's up?
Pretty much, Princess Amelia. What was I going to say? Also, gnocchi. Gnocchi is fantastic. I don't know how you did that to potato, but
We have many, as a country, we face many issues, many issues, but the one thing I can say for certain I'm proud is the food.
Yes, but don't worry, British food doesn't exist and it can't hurt you.
You guys have a reputation for your sweets, at the very least.
We're good at sweets.
That has to count for something.
Sweets. Like actual food, like nourishing food, not so much.
Can you explain something to me? I know there is a thing called the English muffin, and I happen to know that that's not English
American.
At all.
Yes, just like the Scotch egg came from London, so.
That's
Have you ever had a Scotch egg?
befuddling a little bit.
Have you ever had a Scotch egg?
Listen, I probably have, but I didn't know it's called that.
So good. Okay, so basically you get your egg, right? And then you get your gelatin, and then you get your meat, and then you get your breadcrumbs, and you cover it all
up. And
then
does the meat have to be human, like in that musical?
I don't know. I don't know what the meat is. Like, it's a mystery meat. It's not important.
Oh god, it's Sweeney Todd all over again.
They're called Scotch eggs, and they're delicious. They're like a meal in themselves.
Okay.
You got your bread, your egg, and meat.
Speaking of egg, of course you are aware of eggnog, right?
Please, I like eggnog.
I know that some people drink eggnog, which baffles me because to me,
we
eggnog
like stealing things from
is
the
something
rest
you
of the
either
world,
make an ice cream or
especially
a cake
food,
out of.
Because it's all better than ours.
Have you ever had I don't think you have. Have you ever had eggnog cake?
No, I like drinking eggnog. I'm one of those.
It's my favorite cake. My grandma makes it for my birthday every year. It's so sweet.
Aw. I do like a bit of eggnog. A bit of eggnog and Baileys. Oh, in the wintertime.
Also, she makes eggnog. She also makes eggnog ice cream.
Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm just aware of the time. So, I'll just show this sequence, the little call and response thing. That's how we got onto it. Sorry. We started talking about music. But I was just saying how this calls and responses, which is based on how people speak, because, you know, a person will go ba-da, 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 and then another person would go ba-da, 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 ba-da. You know, that's just how humans do. So music follows that as well, and so there's a call and response here, and so I thought, you know, so it kicks down, and the spider runs after. So you go the she's running.
You've got you must. You absolutely must have the piano going. You must have it. It's by law. You cannot not have it.
The only problem is that I have no idea what to do for the rest of the sequence. So like I started animating it, but I'm sort of at a loss. Like I'll just play the whole thing, and if anyone's got any ideas of some hijinks or shenanigans, I can start putting into an animatic. You know, you just
let's hear it.
Okay. So there, she's going down the corridor and she's looking around and the blink, blink, and then she sees a spider come down. Kicks down the door, she's running, and the spider's running, and then I'm like, maybe like staircases.
Oh, I see what you did there, Melody. Somebody took inspiration from Franz Liszt.
Was it Franz Liszt that did the can-can? I attribute it to Offenbach.
Oh wait, I'm confusing. No, you're right. I'm confusing the two right now. Sorry.
Also,
that's part. Okay, so
wait, hang on.
Actually, I'm not sure if it's. I'm not actually sure. I'm thinking I have
Offenbach.
Right now. Yes, I have in my brain. In my brain right now, I had a freeway between Offenbach, Liszt, and Schubert somehow, but no.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm okay because listen. Whenever I hear that music, the first thing that comes to mind, as I'm sure is often the case with you as well, is that one Tom and Jerry short from back in the 40s.
Well, you know,
the Cat Concerto.
Well, that's the thing. I was saying that like the cartoons back then used those references and stuff. But yeah.
Exactly. They relied heavily on what was at the time public domain music, as in classical music, which would fit beautifully with the kind of action you would see on screen. And that spurred me into musing about what would those cartoons have been like if copyright laws from today would have applied back then, because a lot would not have been able to be done.
Sorry, just the rest of the. I was thinking about, you know, that classic gag of where you hide in the hallway and then the thing that's running like just passes. Sorry, you hide in a doorway and then the thing.
Okay, so your issue right now is that you have your soundtrack entirely composed, but you don't have quite the full storyboard drawn out in your head yet.
Yeah, I've got the ending, right? And
you don't know what to put in between the ending and that.
Well, it's basically this. It's like when I was drawing the Black Widow spider, like I wanted it to be a Black Widow spider just because it's a funky design, but then, you know, there's a bow here. I was like, oh, she has a bow. And so, like, the spider was literally just after the bow. Like, it wasn't after her. And that would be the, like, conclusion of it.
That's
like,
cute.
Yeah. And hence, that's why I've got this image here, right? So you've got the whole story here. Like, she's scared of it and doesn't know why. The spider is just in love with the bow.
Oh, you could... Maybe it's a werebow. It transforms into a spider when it's the full
look, I'm
moon
not adding lore to this thing. I just want to get this thing.
And now we have gay spiders together. I'm just spitting ideas. Okay, so
like I was thinking,
how long is the animation?
It's 1 minute long.
Ideally,
20 seconds done.
Okay, so for 20 seconds you could do. Well, you could always phone it in with the classic door gags you see in every episode of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's an idea. The door gag, also, I want to do the thing where, they hide in the door and then the thing that's chasing them passes them and then they think, whew, I'm safe. And then, like, it just pops up from somewhere or something. It just doesn't make sense, but it's cartoon logic. Something like that. But
I mean, you don't have to explain cartoon logic to me. It's a universal language.
But I think you know the bit that goes brrr, the glissando.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to ask you what that means in a second. But on that one, I think like it has to be like the spider, like climbing up its web or something, right? Because it just invokes that kind of thing. Because, like, with its legs wriggling, just a brrr, I don't know.
Yes, the music emulates the skittering of a spider legs. Spider legs, yes.
But also I was thinking, like, maybe staircases as well. Because it sounds like, like running down staircases and stuff. Then the spider would just drop down because it doesn't need to use stairs.
You could have. How about this? Your character, what's the name? Does this character have a name, by the way?
Midge.
Midge?
Although I like Mitz as well. Mitz is kind of nice.
I thought you said mid for a second there. Well, that's cruel. No, Midge. How about a scene in which Midge actually trips over the stairs and falls down cartoonishly for a cartoonishly long time, gets to the floor, and then the spider just casually comes down with the web, no issues at all. How about something like that?
I think to make it funnier, though, it has to be like a consequence type thing. So, like, maybe she tries to squish the spider and ends up tripping down the stairs.
But I thought she was being chased by the spider.
She is, but usually, like, comedy works a bit better if the person that's getting hurt has done something wrong, rather than just bad
I
things
understand
happening.
that. I do understand that in principle, but at the same time, if she just gets up after falling the stairs like nothing happened, that should automatically...
Yeah, okay. To show that she's not actually being hurt. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, ideally, if something slapsticky, let's put it like that, has to happen to a character who has done nothing to deserve that, then showing that they were not hurt by it, as opposed to being hurt by it, would not make it as mean. On the other hand, if a mean person gets hurt, you want to linger on the fact that they are hurt. Want them to see stars, or just looking, or maybe they were squished and they look like Wile E. Coyote after getting out of a...
I think having her fall down the stairs, like linking that to like the spider just sort of descending, just kind of like floating almost, like just no effort because like they're just on like a like on the string and stuff. It's like, oh, silly humans and their legs and their stairs.
So we have a couple of ideas you could potentially work on.
Yeah, and then I'll see how much time is still left to
Oh, this is fun, Melody. If you have any more ideas for cartoons, let me know. I love to pick your brain on the matter.
I'm just trying to figure out the ending now as well. Like I said, I've got the ending. I feel like she needs to be like super scared and stuff. Like there's nowhere left to go, and she's cornered, and she like closes her eyes, and then she opens them, and it's just the spider just like, or maybe her bow falls off right before she's like cowering in the corner. And then she just sees the spider, the love hearts and stuff, just with the bow.
So something like that. Okay, when she closes her eyes, waiting for her unfortunate
demise,
fate,
yes.
yes, she opens up and notices that the spider is snuggling the bow somehow.
Yeah, looking real
Tragedy is when I cut
And
my
that's-
finger. Comedy
Tragedy
is when you
I
fall
cut my
into an
finger.
open
Comedy is
sewer
when you
and die.
fall into an open
Mel
sewer and
Brooks.
die. Mel Brooks. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. You know what? Like that. That's a good way to approach the chimera of comedy.
There's a lot of Mel Blanc jokes with characters
Mel
just,
Brooks.
Unaliving themselves.
Yes. Well.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
old,
mean-
Looney Tunes
Yeah.
cartoon.
You know, suicide jokes are well.
Here we have some footage
They are
of a
not-
frog croaking.
I mean,
That's an
suicide.
old-fashioned word for
You would have the
violence.
problem with jokes based on suicide is that you have to frame them in such a way that the actual victim of suicide is not the punchline of the joke,
Yeah.
which is the hardest thing in the world to do. And you should probably not do suicide jokes as a general
I don't
rule.
think
but
I don't think I will do.
you're not Mel Brooks after all, and
Yes.
even Mel Brooks had his weak points, his comedic weak points. I don't think I need to remind you that the History of the World Part 1 exists. The only good scene of that from that film is the musical scene about the Spanish Inquisition.
But,
And only because the song was a banger.
but you were saying the ending, or like if you want to hear the ending, hang on.
Okay, I have to listen to the stream to listen to it.
It's a bit of an abrupt ending though, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit that in unless I rework the ending a bit.
Yes, you've got to have the final with the
Or
piano.
maybe-
That's
Maybe just have some kind of like soft lullaby kind of thing, like a Oh, is someone
Okay.
like this while we've been watching? Anyway,
okay. So I think that works for a chase scene as it ends. But you still need something for
like a little musical
when
reprise just to show that the spider was innocent.
you need something slow. You need a moment of silence, and then something slow, some sort of reprisal,
Yeah.
if you will, to
Or
properly
even borrow that thing, just to invoke that, and just
I think
and then
you-
you can do the shrug thing, the classic shrug, as it like vignettes out. Like it's like, oh, just why the spider, you know where they put their hands up and they're just like, and it just ends. Maybe.
Well, it seems to me that you have everything figured out already, Melody.
Well, you say that.
I think you are. Well, you are. I mean,
Did you
I
see
say
this?
that.
Did you see all this? Actually, does this look like planned out to
Melody,
you?
Melody. I don't know. I don't know why you're trying to impress me. I do editing work. I've been doing editing work for 10 years. So
Look at this
looking
mess.
at this makes me looking at all this doesn't scare me, but it does make me feel a bit of the existential dread.
Why are these hidden? Why are none of these named?
Oh boy, yeah, so many questions.
Anyway, just before we finish, if you still got the stream open, this is my most popular video. I don't know why, but
Because Wallace and Gromit,
yes.
I've listened to it, and you did a fine job, honestly. That's very cute. That's very fine. Yes, Gromit is cute. It's cute that he's being strangled by you.
I love him. He's a good dog. And
He's
he
a
knows
good dog, yeah.
engineering. That's like the best British dog.
He's a good dog. It's like Courage the Cowardly Dog, except not as fearful. How many times Wallace has been saved by his loyal companion?
Exactly. Wallace would be dead without Grub.
Absolutely.
Keychain.
Anyway. I haven't watched Curse of the Were-Rabbit in a long, long time.
Well, actually, did you know there's a Telltale game?
Yeah?
Have you
There's
played
a
it?
Wallace and Gromit Telltale game, you say?
There is. Okay, so obviously we'll finish.
Really?
Yes. Hang on. Was and
I don't like Telltale, but this intrigues me.
it is intriguing, right? Hang on. There. See?
Oh my god, I think I remember this.
Right, so I'm thinking we finish Ace Attorney, which we should have really been doing this whole time. The stream is called Ace Attorney, and I've just been doing animation the whole time. But
You want to do a Wallace? Okay, honestly, Melody, you have to understand that with my experience with Telltale games, you either get an absolute gem like the Sam and Max seasons, or you get the most forgettable, inane trash that nobody ever thinks about. And I think there is a reason why nobody remembers this game ever existing.
But it's Wallace and Gromit, and it's a game.
I know, and that's why I'm already picturing in my head the sheer disappointment that you might feel upon playing this.
It's about bees, I think. There we go. Fright of the Bumblebees. That's what it's called.
We could do that. I am certainly curious about this.
And the model's
And have you played the Strong Bed Telltale game?
I wasn't aware. I can see it here though with
Yeah,
Dragor,
it
or
exists.
Trogor.
It exists.
I forget what the dragon's name was. Trogdor. Yeah.
Trogdor was a man and also a dragon.
I think Wallace shoots himself.
Burninating all the peoples.
Anyway.
Trogdor. Sorry.
Anyway. Let's do some Heckin' Ace Attorney because that's why we were here. That's what the people were here for.
That's what we should have been doing the whole time. But I'm glad we had this little diversion. Next time, though, maybe remember to choose the right category for it.
It's fine.
It's fine, she says.
It's
well,
fine.
If she says it's fine, then who am I to mistrust her?
There is my retro arch. There it is.
Okay, here we are. So, we are about to have the unfortunate burden to cross-witness the clown. So this is going to be a very clown-heavy episode, so to speak.
Okay. I'm trying to find RetroArch. I can't see it. Let me just create a new window capture. There. Okay. Okay. It just
I
seemed
would
to get straight away.
If I were you,
Yeah?
I would. Okay, I can hear myself. Hold on. If I were you, Melody, I would take this opportunity to reblog on Twitter
Damn,
and
actually doing
relink
Ace
on
Attorney
Discord
this
to
time?
actually let people know that Ace Attorney is actually starting for realsies this
What?
time.
You don't remember the part of Justice for All where you compose music, make an animated
You know what,
short,
Princess
and
Amelia,
talk
you're
about
right. You have a
Austrian
point.
composers.
Exactly.
But I had never talked about Austrian composers.
Okay, actually...
I guess we mentioned those names. I guess we mentioned Schubert and
Offenbach.
Liszt and Offenbach and we Offenbach mentioned Schubert. Kill me now.
Well done, Mad Hog. I
I
hope
deserve
you're
to die
proud
for
of
that.
yourself.
Honestly, yes. You know what? I am. If it brings you pain, then it was worth it.
They have blogs on X, formerly Twitter, now.
Just 2 hours later than I said I would. Brilliant. Okay.
Swell.
I'm a professional.
Let me just find it and reblog it myself. retweeted. Whatever the terminology is right now.
Well, I'm
I only ever use
time for
honestly,
unusual memes.
I only ever use the Twitter for. I only ever use the Twitter as a way to post my various
Did you just call it
thoughts
the
in a
Twitter?
bubble about media and games. What?
Did you just call it the Twitter like a 60-year-old?
Did I?
I think so.
If I did
Before you corrected yourself. I'm on the Twitter.
I'm not
Musk's
sure.
plan is for Twitter
Whatever,
to
let's-
have everything
let's
but
say
for
I
none of
did.
it work properly.
Will you try to stop me?
Because that's what people want.
I have a theory, Princess Amelia, following that. I think that Elon is purposely going to try and sink Twitter, and then his friend is going to buy Twitter, and then it's going to make lots of money, and then he's going to get the money back. So I think we should make it illegal for him to have any friends that have any stock in Twitter.
The banks are considering repossessing the website right now.
No, but that's
this
the
is
thing.
where we are at that now.
No, but we've seen this. We've seen this in a Futurama episode. Like the company goes under. The stock is worth nothing. They buy they've got a ton of stock, and then they're saying, "Oh, we're going to transfer it to mom, and mom's going to own it, and it's not going to be that company anymore, and the bad person that's running it." And then the stock goes through the roof, and then they. What?
Yes, but here's the thing: the stock has not gone through the roof.
No,
since
it
the
will
rebranding.
do when they take it off his hands, which he's banking on.
No, you see, here's the thing: Elon Musk is obviously trying
Nobody's
to pull
buying
something
that
like
shit
that,
for
but he's
anywhere near
too
$44
stupid
billion.
to do it right. Nobody is buying Twitter for 44 billion. It was not worth. It was not worth 40 billion when he bought it. The app made 4 billions at best every year. The freaking idiot! The depths by which this man has been so thoroughly idiotic makes all the other stupid billionaires seem like genius by comparison.
The weirdest thing is, I think the downfall was just like, I don't know, when he went all like anti-woke and stuff. Like it just like it's a brain virus, man.
Elon Musk has always been a complete utter dildo. It's just that then, after he tried to make everybody... The problem is that after he tried for so long to have people like him, desperately, he realized that the only people who actually think he's cool are right-wing reactionaries and people who are even dumber than he is. So no wonder he gets into the vortex of brain rot like all the other famous people.
It's true, Cable Man. That's true. But that's what I'm saying.
Yes. That's the catalyst. He's the most divorced man in the history of the universe. He
did divorce hard.
Oh my god! And he's also a transphobic piece of shit. Let's never forget about it. And also, let's not forget the fact that the guy has actually the power and the means to change.
I always said Musk buying Twitter was kind of like the Matrix.
And
nobody could be told what a bad idea it was. They had to see it for themselves.
The means to bring the worst and most damning change to our planet is in the hands of a freaking moron who is in an eternal middle life crisis because his wife divorced him because he's a transphobic piece of shit.
Wow. Okay. I got some chocolate.
Anyway.
I got some Baileys, or at least the cheap version. Not that I don't normally drink on stream.
Okay,
but
Melody, I think you're going to need something strong for tonight's interrogation.
So you condone my sipping upon Baileys.
Listen, there are several reasons. Several reasons why Turnabout Big Top lives in infamy in the minds of the fans. And the clown cross-examination, in particular, stands tall in that mountain, so to speak. And you will see why. It's one of those testimonies, you know?
Oh, where's the sound? Hang on.
Also, I'm waiting for you to actually share
the
video game on Discord so that I can see it in real life. In real time,
I'm
I should
looking
say.
forward to Musk's creditors foreclosing on him and turning X back
For
into
real
Twitter.
life. Love Bluey. Okay, I see the game technically, but I also see
Yeah, no, I'm on it.
I'm seeing behind the
end.
curtain of your stream setup. That's much better.
Okay, let me open the volume mixer. Why is it muted? Hang on. Command. Audio options. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Okay, chat, we need to test the audio now for realsies this time. Let's see.
Is it a little bit loud?
Okay, the game is a bit loud. Lower it, please. Yes, the game is extremely loud. Okay.
Bit better. I'll move it down a little bit more.
Hold on. I'm speaking over it. Okay, in order to test this, I have to stop watching the stream on Discord and start watching the stream on Twitch.
It's okay, I'll just keep eating some chocolate and Irish cream.
Talking, testing.
Blah, 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 blah.
It seems good enough for me. Okay, it's good enough for me, I suppose, yes.
Okay, let's do this then.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to reshare the screen with me again. Hello?
I'm sharing it.
Oh, wait, why am I not seeing it? Oh, there, that's why. And here we are. Nice, very cool.
Send your own time.
Okay, what was his voice again? Yugi boy, Kaiba boy. You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene, that dreadful, uncouth sin.
So where were you when the murder took place?
She's especially obnoxious today, isn't she? Boy, I swear to God, that pompadour grows in size whenever he looks at the sun. We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room, contemplating the idea of marrying a 16 years old. 16 years old!
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly! He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back. His words, not mine.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
The scene
That's
of
what
the
it seems
crime.
like. But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Think fast!
I'm
Oh,
blind.
sweetie. I just remembered. I just happened to remember right now. Convenient, isn't it? I went straight to the ringmaster's room and to kiss him under the moonlight. I told this story before, haven't I? And this line is in red. I can barely read it.
Still dressed in my stage clothes.
Still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means? It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Mix.
Think fast! Fabulous! And that's a fabulously possible possibility. It's endless.
Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? Maybe... Do you think maybe he wanted to sniff him?
Yes.
Gross. If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. That's worrisome. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double. Well, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
I would watch a show with Max Galactica, Circus Detective. A crossover with Columbo when? Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? President magician. Think fast! You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision.
That's really cool. Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
Oh, Nick, you have no idea.
December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Courtroom number 2. We don't talk about what happens in courtroom number 1, and we never will.
And once again, this perspective, which keeps driving me insane whenever I see it.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started.
Okay,
Recording
Melody.
now in session. Miss
You know that
Von
was...
Karma. Oh, sorry,
Melody.
yeah, you were doing that voice. Sorry, go on.
Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well.
Excellent.
I will now call my next witness, a pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Kurz please take the stand? Why did you just call him pitiful clown?
He is pitiful.
My father was a pitiful clown.
It's a me. Hey, everybody, it's a me, Morio, the clown.
It's Pagliacci, the sad clown.
Get it? I mean, his name is Mo the Clown. He's Italian, so Morio the Clown. Nah.
The witness will state his
Anyway.
name and occupation for a court record.
Heavy sigh. Youch!
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Name and
I
occupation,
couldn't read
please.
it fast enough. Will the witness please inform the court why is he speaking autobiographical gibberish?
You take that back. That was a fantastic track from Will Smith in the prime of his life. You shush, judge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You offend Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You offend all the 90s,
just
all
not-
the millennials.
I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited for this sort of situation. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club.
You're kind of reminding me of what's his name in Overwatch, the Swedish guy with the big hammer.
I was going for my Montgomery Burns impression, actually, but okay.
What was
Sure.
his name?
You assume that I know or care about Overwatch characters.
I like Tracer. She British.
Yes, I hate Activision Blizzard, so there you go.
Yes, but I liked Overwatch when it was a thing.
Well, you can say goodbye now that the significantly worst Overwatch 2 is out here to replace it.
Okay,
I've already read the line. You can
sorry.
move on.
that Baileys is getting to me.
Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court. Oh yeah, maybe the joke is okay. Giggle, 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 giggle. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
I made that joke the other day. I saw a sign that said, no tracksuit bottoms, no shorts, no joggers, and it's like, no trousers whatsoever.
Okay, how about this one? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Bond?
You stole that from
That's
The
a
Simpsons,
gag.
Mo.
I'm ripping off.
Ouch.
Ripping off. English localization is ripping off The Simpsons. How was that one? Oi, ouch!
But a couple of clowns, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. It's your name!
I cannot read that fast enough. Lawrence Curls, a professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
What did you...
It's me, Mario.
Did you never watch Fresh Prince when you were growing up, Mad Dog?
Of course I watched the Fresh Prince. I'm just choosing to ignore your witty retorts because I just want That sounded
You
mean.
witnessed
Sorry.
the scene around 10:15 p.m. of the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, it is. Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify on what you saw that evening? A rabbi, a priest, and a
Jesus.
Rastafari. Oh, shut the fuck up, Mr. Curls. That's my line, Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogy self in court. It
You
would be much
think so.
better if he could be.
Oh, it will be much worse. I know. I am not the greatest comedian in the world. You can say that again. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years, and yet I still have a
Deep
job.
bad word.
No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. It's the woke mob, I tell you. They kill comedy.
That's true. No, I was hindered by my slight inebriation on the Irish whiskey. We run a wholesome stream here, Mad Hog. How dare you use cusses?
I reserved the right to use them if I think it's funny. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and a polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing to them myself. As you can see, that worked really well for him. It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. That's not the witness testimony we wanted, isn't it? Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Yes. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing? We are not going to cross-examine this, are we?
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking you questions here? Witness?
Yes?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick with the facts of the case.
Oh, wow, is she being nice? What?
She has had a little bit
Really?
of Bailey's before the court proceedings and she is feeling in a good mood.
Why are you slowly turning into Sean Connery?
Well, I will make sure that one of my staff will be with the straight man later.
Thank you. I can't wait.
Poor Gumshoe. Oy.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony? Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. Happy clown time. Here we go. Here I go. The night of the Moir there, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. Do you like my unhinged Mario?
Yeah.
I have no idea how hard I was that night. I was prepared.
A shot of Bailey's and Melly is
but
Sean
before I
Connery.
did, I glanced out the window.
Exactly, Cable Man.
What are they saying?
One shot of Bailey's and Melly becomes Sean Connery. It's my time in
Pretty
Scotland.
much.
I blame
that's-
Scotland, the entire country.
And that's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloaca. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over. I get the feeling this is a complete fabrication. That's very interesting. I wish we had started with the clown. If this eyewitness account... I have a question for the prosecution. Why didn't you lead with the key witness? Why did we have to go through with the complete nonsense that was the puppet master when you had a witness who claimed to have seen the whole thing from the start? Why did you make us waste so much time? You start with the clown, and then if you can disprove the clown, everything else comes. I am not a lawyer. I shouldn't be explaining how this works to you. Oh, never mind. Let's play this silly game.
Of course
This
you
game is
can.
clowns.
There is no way that this account can be criticized.
I beg to differ. However, the witness is a bit, shall we say, a bit
Unfiltered.
unreliable. I would use the word unreliable to describe it. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him. That must be because of my insincere smile. Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Majesty. Nick, you gotta find some contradiction in
For
his
the last,
testimony.
I
I know, Maya. I know how this works by now. We've had 3 games, Maya. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to you. I'm sorry. It's okay, Nick. I know you get like this. It's fine when you've had 1 shot of Bailey's. Right?
This is
I
going
know
to be
that.
the leitmotif. This is going to be the leitmotif for the entire night, isn't it?
Just everyone in the courtroom has had 1 shot of Bailey's. Your Honor.
For the last time, Mr. Wright, it is your Imperial Majesty.
Sorry, Your
Get it straight.
Imperium. Your High Lord Commander.
Yeah, your Warhammer 40k-ness. I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Okay, so this is basically what's going to happen now. You can't push it too far, otherwise you get penalized. I seem to remember that's the case. It is all coming back to me slowly but surely. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
Okay, I'll put the
Or
sword
saber
away.
rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. I mean, Your Majesty. I mean, Your Highness. If you cause the clown to stray away from the facts, I will hold you responsible. Why am I responsible?
This is going
I'm
to
not
be-
the one with the corny jokes.
Well, Melody, welcome to hell. Clown hell.
When I had the murder after the practice was over, I went straight to my room.
You might as well press on everything.
You say that the practice wrapped up around 10 p.m. Is that correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
Huh? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Shut the hell up! Now, 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke. Don't indulge him. No. You know you want to hear the joke. A man goes to his doctor, and the doctor asks, "Is this something about Pagliacci?" "Oh, it's number 1." Thank you.
Fitness. These are
Thank
exactly the type of jokes that you could say for Gumshoe. How is this? You know that's what happened. Don't look
know
at
what?
me like that. Oh no!
Okay, you know what? You deserve this.
Okay,
you
so
deserve this.
You just got to
Melody.
avoid jokes
you
at all costs.
deserve all of
Hang
it.
on, let me save scum and
Melody, and now you know the consequences. You know what happens when you try to be too silly in this.
Okay.
You had to learn the hard way.
Even the game don't like his jokes. You say the practice at 10 p.m. Seriously, that's the thing.
Blah blah blah.
That's
Blah
not.
blah. Let's not.
All right, Mo.
What do you mean? Let us not. Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on, Nick. Just listen to his joke. There are 3 reasons why I don't want to, Maya. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I
Fair
get
enough.
hit with the penalty. 3, I get whipped. 4, I had 1 Baileys before these court proceedings.
We have 4 reasons why.
Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony, please? You're so boring.
Shut up, Maria. Whatever your name is. This was a waste of time.
You were pooped that night.
You were pooped. Oh, yes. Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention, I had some bad Mexicano food.
What?
The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply. No!
Penalize-
No, come on, Judge! Oh, be cool,
Melody.
man, be cool!
This is what happens! This is what happens when you cross-examine this guy! You can't!
Before I did it,
You might as well
glanced out the
reload
window.
the same state.
That's
This
when
is
I
the
saw
game
2
now.
silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. There was a ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his clothes. Ah, hang on, how'd you know that? How'd you know that was him?
No! Melody, don't press him!
What?
What have you done, you fool?
I thought, because, like, you don't know it. You said clearly you saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
And that's alright. I've been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Miss Pankarma. But now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that saw last night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols.
He's married into royalty, you see. We call those people uppity. Lawyers nowadays. Do you even have to go? That's. I don't know if you got the joke there. That's very subtle. Do you even have to go? All right, everybody knows what to do. All together now. Say it with Uncle Mo. See what I mean? It's always like it is. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Ow!
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw? By the way, Mr. White, you get a penalty. Boy.
I want to press
Interrogating this clown is akin to walk in a minefield. The act of simply pressing might actually penalize you.
I know, but there's key details that I need to press them on in order to find the contradiction.
I know, and that's what makes this extremely unfair to you who are playing the game. You have no way of knowing. You have no way of knowing what happens
No.
if you press this and you get randomly penalized or not.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. I said climax.
He does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say if the victim was struck with?
You mean a weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
No. You did say you saw the entire thing, didn't you?
Well, yes, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you, or did you not, see the crime of the murder committed that night?
You were almost transforming into JFK there.
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You had better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. This poor, unfunny, very not funny clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty. No, it's...
Threatening me with a good time, are you?
Stop doing that to my health bar.
My poor health bar. It's not looking great, I have to say.
What will it be, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime? Yes!
Melody?
Yeah?
So, as I am watching the stream through Discord, I notice a alpha second delay.
Okay.
Could you restart the sharing?
What? It should be streaming.
No, I mean there is an alpha second delay.
Oh, I see what you mean. Hang on.
The stream. So maybe if you close it and restart it again,
There you go.
it'll be better.
Of course I have grounds
Maybe.
to make this claim. Phoenix is also becoming German very, very slowly. But
I'm also becoming the German all of a sudden. I'm a the German clown.
German Sean Connery.
I am Herr Mo, the clown.
So let's hear it. That's something I can't share with you at this time.
Subtle. What did you just say, Mr. Wright? Stop clowning around.
There's something wrong with the testimony, and if I learn anything, just making it up as I go along is the best way to defend someone in court.
In his defense, in defense of the defense attorney and making things up as he goes, have you seen the court system and how it works and everything is stuck against him?
I mean, it has worked so far, so...
It's working. It is the exception, not the rule, I guarantee you.
But I can't put why I feel this way into words for the judge. Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot.
So you have to get back to this after you uncovered something else, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that's what happens now. Mr. Wright, before we assume testimony, you know that you must be... I mean, you're dead! You're done! Game over! Game over, man! Game over! This sucks so bad! Imagine playing this game without save states. Oh. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I want to say that... Hang on.
Yes? Yes, Melody?
How could he see it by looking out of his window?
That's okay. Once again, you are about 2 steps ahead of the game. You have to learn to dumb yourself down and go along with the ignorance right now.
So maybe if I press him on this?
Okay, so now you know that the sentence you pressed earlier is important, but you need to go there after you uncover something else. You have save state, so you might as well try and error your way out of this. Which is not very cash money, I know, but it's the game you have. Well, I guess the synonyms aren't allowed either.
I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yes, keep pressing.
Keep pressing.
Why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out of their windows, now do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday...
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Remember me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot? Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention the thump. Now, did I? I saw a giant thump from Super Mario Brothers out of the window.
That's not something you just forget to mention. What she said. I believe it will be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
They should start turning the tables in our favor. And my VC face has
I heard
crashed.
a huge noise. Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Is it time for the fish again?
It might be. Hang on, I'll try restarting VC face.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Made with Unity. Okay, there we go. Blink, blink, blink. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, I'm back. I heard a huge noise.
By the way, Melody,
Yeah?
do me a favor. Can you lower, I meant to say. Can you lower the quality of the stream to 480p? Yes. No, you didn't need to close it down.
Ah,
Could have
there you
just
go.
Okay, that way it can run better.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside.
Let's press it. See what happens.
Oh, okay. Hang on, let me save state, because we have made a little bit of progress here.
Mm-hmm. Hold it.
What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like I guess you could say it's like me pounding your mother last night. Mr. Curls, that was obscene. Don't. How do you not know I was gonna make a joke? His laughter is getting sadder and sadder by the second. I guess that the sound sounded like, I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yeah, but that's what it sounded like. Honestly. Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out your window and you saw...
Okay, so maybe now it is the time to go back to that other statement and press it and see what happens.
Right, I think it was this one.
Yes, that makes no sense, because if he heard the clonking sound before going at the window to witness the scene...
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Ah, we found a contradiction! Haha!
You say that you saw the ringmaster get clunked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of blah blah blah.
What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon?
We already know
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I mean, the weapon was a fundamental cream. This was skibidi bobby, skibidi babadooda, skibidi babadooda babadooda, skibidi babadooda babadooda.
You don't see nothing at your objection. I will not commit you to picture.
Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, bloody bloody blah. That will kill us. That's a lot of health. I sure as hell do.
I got a great reason to make my claim. And I suppose you have been telling us that great reason. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
Oh!
Oh, I got him.
What is the meaning? What is the meaning of that anime pose, Mr. Wright? I've never seen it before.
Mo said that he heard a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated under the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he said he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there is no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1962.
Arg! Mist. Oh wait, I get it. His first name is Lawrence, his clown name is Mo, his last name is Curls. He's a Three Stooges reference. Get it?
Eh.
He's a Three Stooges reference. All three of them for absolutely no reason. Okay, game. Okay, that's fine. That's funny. Mr. Curls, how would you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment? They didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car. Mr. Kurtz, are you reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory. That's pretty bad.
Great job, Nick.
This clown is one of the worst witnesses ever in this entire series.
These types of witnesses.
It's gaslighting both us and himself somehow, simultaneously.
Well, you know, Maya, these types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers that the clown make up to find the truth. Ogres are like clowns.
Well, you're back from your jog? Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out of my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Prosecution!
Von Karma. Tampering with the witness again.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out of my window, the ringmaster had already checked out, so to speak. Checked out? Yep, he was on a permanent vacation, as they say. Ha ha ha! A man died! Mr. Curls! Your Honor? What happened at the Niagara Falls, Mr. Curls? That's one for all Three Stooges fans out there. You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Oh, hang on. I'm missing my cursor. Just a second. Sorry. Where is it? There. Whoops. I just put it behind the image of Fudge. Hang on. Nope. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's put the Fudge over here. Okay. There we go.
Okay. Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well. Then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth and nothing but. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. Thank you, Judge. Let's hear it now. I was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There is no doubt in it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Okay. It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
You took your time realizing that, didn't you? Whatever. That should be enough, right?
It is decisive testimony, but again, we have an unreliable witness.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. We have to keep believing that, Maya.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination. Okay. Save state.
Yeah. Okay, save state. There we go. It was a bit far away, but the shadow could have only belonged to Max.
Hold it.
No. Is there a contradiction here? The hat, the black cloak.
No, I think they were all there. We know that Max was not out in the snow and he was not wearing
Well, his face was silhouette, though, so it could have been someone else wearing it. That we could press him on
Yes, he just assumed it was him because he wore, as he put it, his uppity symbols. But he never saw the face and he never saw the actual murder weapon.
You were able to see that kind of detail from your window. Servers are light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much. Out of curiosity, Ma, what is your eyesight like?
I can see like a hawk out of my left eye, and an eagle like out of my right eye. Your Honor, he said a joke.
Our records say that
Holding
his eyesight
cell.
is a perfect 20/20.
He said a joke.
That
He said a
must
joke,
be-
Your Honor. Holding cell
the
time.
The judge had
Get
a
him
shot
out.
of Bailey's, so it's...
This
He
is the
didn't
one
know
time
this.
the judge was distracted.
That must mean that he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, and not what it actually was.
Cloak was fluttering in, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Was there wind that night?
I don't recall.
So someone other than Max that night.
Okay, let's press the part in which he assumes it's Max.
Don't you think that you could have been going a little overboard with how explicit you'd be? And the shadow belonged to Max. It's an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
What are you getting at? You, Sonic the Hedgehog, you?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' lives is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who could lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
Doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again. And then, what makes you so sure that you saw Max that night?
Let's review this.
Relo said the same thing. But if it was just symbols, then even I could have been wearing them.
Ah, Nick, you did it! Guilty!
What?
Case closed.
Sentenced to jail until you learn court etiquette. No murdering people. Bad lawyer. Why
No Bailey for you.
No Baileys for you.
No, you'll get another kind of
You
Bailey.
get cheap little
Catch my
Baileys. It's just called Irish cream. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and warned them?
I thought of that myself, but then Von Karma told me no, I was wrong. But just looking at the shape of the face I saw, what face?
I thought you couldn't see the face. Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case along into a trap.
He saw the symbols. Silk hat, cloak. That's it, right?
Okay.
Oh! Hang on a minute.
Are you having an
Silk
epiphany?
hat, black cloak.
His hat
He doesn't
is
have a
not
black cloak.
No, his coat is purple and red, but I wonder if this is something you're supposed to notice or if it's just an issue with rendering. You might as well try. Well then.
You
Well
say
then,
that you
good
saw
job.
all of Max's uppity symbols.
Good job, Melody. Good job.
Amelia,
Good eye.
help me out a little bit.
Oh, well, good job, Amelia. Good job. Also, don't backseat gaming.
No, I love it.
I
Thank you.
suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Everyone knows that Maximilian Galacta has 3 uppity symbols. 3 symbols. Yeah, everyone get ready all together now. Silk hat, cloak, white
This part
roses.
is quite dumb.
Who cares
Oh, okay,
if you
so
knew
the
that there was three or not?
the actual color of the cloak was inconsequential then. But no, okay, who cares? You've gotten the right answer regardless.
He saw that he saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one.
Uh-oh, you're turning into Sean Connery again.
Isn't that right, Mo?
You must find the Highlander.
Silence, fool. You are to respond to your hard truths and no fact fictions.
Horda, Horda.
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
The music is picking up, yes. To be honest, there wasn't any roses on the person I saw.
Oh, the crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. But the witness said that he was able to see the
Shut
silhouette
up,
of the
go to your
criminals'
room.
faces. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them. That is racist, sir. Are you saying that you wouldn't be able to see red roses the same as white roses? I've had enough of this, Mr. Wright. And the roses must have fallen off when...
I wanted to put it on record, I don't see color.
When the defendant, I am colorblind. When the defendant assaulted the victim, that was the case. Then the police would have found him near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with this court. I got her on the ropes now.
It's time for a clothesline.
The truth. I always seems to peek out at me, not in that way. Then runs away. Someone's toying with me, the quiet, but not me. Your Majesty, High Imperium, do you recall Trio's testimony?
Hi,
Yes,
it's me. I'm making a cameo.
No way I could make a mistake. Someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Trilo saw them all. Trilo saw all three
You're talking
symbols.
about the freaking
However,
puppet.
this witness claims there was no white roses on the person that he saw.
I don't know why I'm scandalized about the puppet. After all, they did have a cross-examination of a parrot in the first game, so anything is possible.
There is absolutely no doubt that this is a carving key. I'm getting a bit sleepy.
Yes,
Yeah,
all
ladies.
that. I'll send you all to the Bailey. Now, what am I supposed to think? No thoughts, head empty. One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget cirrhosis. Think about his other testimony. The witness stated without a doubt that he saw Max. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now. We'll have some Baileys. No, your majesty, I love Baileys as much as the next person, but this is so important. It may be trivial, but there's something you should still be lingering in your mind.
Do you want to try that again, Melody?
Nah, I think that language is pretty good.
Okay. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. Oh, you don't say! It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
Bailey's definitely does not grow more mature with age. It is a milk product.
Oh, that's also oddly appropriate to the current bit. I am not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I am 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling? Nick, this is your last chance. I know, Maya! We have had 3 games already. Wait,
2 games. Actually, you're in the middle of the second one, so not even 2 games.
Technically, because I had the police woman partner. That was the second game, wasn't it?
No, Justice for All is the second game in the series.
Oh.
There's no doubt in my mind that there were no white roses that night. However, of all the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There is no way I could forget seeing those decorations on it. You know, this reminds me, Mario had a trial and everything in Sunshine. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance.
I will not allow even the slightest hint of budgering against the witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. Okay, so no pressing, just evidence presenting. Okay. Present those evidences, you naughty, naughty girl.
I've only got a single shot at this, but I gotta be careful. I understand your high imperial magisterium. One chance is all I need.
Okay. The Silhouette, Part 2, with a vengeance. Okay. Don't even try, don't even think of pressing.
The decorations on it.
The decorations, you say? Let's take a look at the hat. Go ahead. Let's... No, that wasn't it. Maybe the next sentence. Honestly, just think about it. Let's think about it for a minute. No. It was not. I don't think so. Where was the hat found?
Did the monkey steal the hat?
I don't think he did. But he did steal the ring. $16. Let's see the rest of this.
I know I'm gonna lose after coming to this spot. This convenience is probably in the court record.
The court record,
Thanks, Maya. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. Give me hints like use the court record.
There were no white roses that night, he says. But are we sure of that? That seems important. Hey, look, let's look at the bag of evidence that Gumshoe has collected. The bag of evidence that Gumshoe has collected.
There's a bag of evidence?
Yes, go on. No, no. Yes.
Was it in the box?
Never mind. I don't think this is right. No, it's not. Don't. Now we have to think about this. Clearly the white roses are important for this.
Amelia's just sending a little dancing emoji. She knows. She knows.
Oh, she knows. Oh, good for you, Amelia. You remember this detail. I played this game 2-3 years ago, and I have forgotten the details. So... No, okay, let's not do this. Let's really think about this.
Maybe if I do push. Hang on.
No, that will be a game over.
No,
Remember what
it's
the
not
judge said.
It's not badgering. If it's relevant. Mole, be honest.
That's badgering, and you get yeah. That's the
What
consequence.
can I say?
I told you.
I remember stupid
I
shit.
told you, Melody. I told you that you never
Yes, but we're
listened
gonna
to
have
me.
to press one thing, right? There's no doubt
Yes.
in my mind.
No, we're going to have to present evidence to one of these statements.
No, we're gonna
The
have
challenge is.
We're gonna have to present the evidence once we
Yes.
pressed on the correct statement. Surely.
No, we have to present the evidence to one of these statements. Because if you do any little bit of badgering, including... No. No. No, okay. No, Melody, stop. Melody, let's think about this. This is important.
Biscuit.
Melody!
I thought the biscuit might work. Megatama.
I wish I could remember stupid shit better, Amelia. Then we wouldn't be here.
No.
No, okay, stop. No, you don't do this, Melody.
We're gonna get through them all. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I got it.
This is terrible.
This
Melody.
one. We've done this
No,
one.
please, hold on. Melody, please, let me think. Don't do this. Melody, please, I'm begging
Well,
you.
you think
Let's-
while you're thinking.
let's
I'm
look-
just gonna
Let's
force
look
it.
at the evidence. Let me look at the evidence. Please, let me look at
I'm gonna say it was the monkey. The monkey stole the hat, and that was where it was. No.
Melody, I'm going to leave. Melody, I'm going to leave.
No. Go in.
Let me see the crime scene again. So, there were no white roses that night, he says, but... Let me just look at the other statements before anything else. There's no doubt in my mind. Let me look at something else. However, all symbols were there. All the other symbols were there, he says. I'm equally sure of that. They did not find the hat there, did they?
Because we have the hat.
I think this is it. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, maybe you had to present it to the next sentence. Ah, that's where you have to present it. Here, right here.
I think I already did, though.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monkey.
No, not the monkey. Not the monkey. Not the monkey.
Why
Not
is
the
it this
monkey.
monkey?
Let me see another sentence, please. This game. He was wearing the entire time and he was on the... Okay! I think that's the one.
What am I presenting, though?
The hat. Present the hat again.
What, to prove that he wasn't wearing it? Oh
Yes!
my god!
I was right, and this game is bullshit about it.
How does that prove anything?
I knew it, because I know how this game thinks.
This wouldn't happen to be that silk hat. Did you saw that? I wasn't.
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
Indeed it is.
No question in your mind.
Exactly. How would one mistake, etc. I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Right?
I think you
we
could
have-
say that, Mr. Your Highness, Your Honor, President, Miss Von Karma. Where exactly was the silk hat found? Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the scene of the crime. The crime scene. That means the silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
No!
Order, Mr. Curls. This was your last chance, Mr. Curls. What is the meaning of all this, Smithers? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court. It's the holding cell with you. Time off, you're grounded. No television for a month.
Good Bailey's etiquette.
No TV for a month. What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory.
Amongst other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
No!
Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because I am funny, damn it! I am funny! I am funny!
And no matter how old I get, I'll always be younger you. I think that's missing a word. And they say that the clown is still laughing in that court to this day.
Good work, Capcom.
Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are?
Did Mad Hog turn into the Joker?
I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his double silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid. I
This
don't
is
like
sufferable.
clowns no more.
It's pitiful, isn't it, Maya?
He left the scene wearing the double silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the
Elaborate.
matter, Nick? There's something I've been mulling over for quite a while. I was speaking like you for a second there. I'm sorry, Maya. That's insulting, and I didn't mean it. I take it back. But there's something that I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly. How did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? Well, he what do you mean? What do you mean? How did he see? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor. The witness, the hands are down. The witness testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless. Go, right.
Useless! Muda! You got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? Little guy is 5 now. Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. If you behave like one, you get treated like one. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
Well, that's what I expected you to say. You sure that's how it happened?
And what do you mean, I'm sure? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this.
Does the 1000 IQ temple tap meme.
Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. Do you have any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene? No footprints in the snow.
Yep.
No footprints in the snow. Aside from the ringmaster, no other footprints in the freaking snow.
Look at this picture.
Look at this photograph!
Every time it makes me laugh.
It's the picture of a dead guy!
Mr. Wright, I am very concerned about you, and we will get a court-ordered psychiatric evaluation for you. But right now, let's finish this case. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
They'll put him in the same ward as Gumshoe.
The Bailey's Wars. Footprints. In this photograph, we can clearly see the footprints of the victims. However, where are the criminal's footprints?
Ay!
So, Mo,
I love this music, actually.
exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
More Shatner in that delivery, please.
Your Honor, Your Majesty, Your Magisterium, Your Great Highness, Your Lord on High, Ultimate
Master of the
Boar
Universe.
Master of Rivendell. The witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all the witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in. Did he actually come to court in a clown car?
No, I think he's about
Wait.
to protest that
Wait
allegation.
just a second. That's racist. That's clownist. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said. Fine. I'll tell you the truth this time.
You're better not. We said you need to lie in court. I mean, whoopsie daisy. You wait a second. I think you said more than enough for today. Have a Bailey's. Calm down.
That didn't hurt this time. The power of determination is with me, Undertale and whatnot. I'll give you the real deal this time. I swear. You're real deal.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling that things are gonna get worse and better from here.
Oh, you have no idea. You are not ready for this, Melody.
Oh, I thought we were near the end of it. Oh, no.
Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false?
I think
It
you'll
hasn't
find
been false. I haven't lied. It's just...
I think you'll find that's called contempt of Bailey's, and we do not take kindly to that.
It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the beat about the criminal leaving the scene, especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Von Karma. Order. I will have order. Franziska Von Karma, how could you? It's not like you've always been doing.
So, Anna, if you had heard the truth,
I can get away with everything I want.
I am German. I would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
And what opinion is that?
It's not funny. No.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw last night. I will release the hounds on you. Ha! You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true. I tell you.
And try not to waste our time with your erotic drivel.
Oh, you are going to love this, Melody. Oh, you are not ready for this. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was there and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. And that's when I saw he... It's a ghost! Case closed!
Yeah, well, ghosts have been proved to be real in this series so
this
far.
Is the proof now! Get ready for it. That's what happened.
There he goes.
That's what he saw. He flew away. Welcome to the real turnabout, Big Top, bitches!
That's your line. It's your line, my dog.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was too busy contemplating my existence. This is the truth now. Get ready for it. I read it already. I was waiting for you to move on. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. And that's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you.
This is the biggest legal farce.
Do you believe me now? Clearly, he flew away.
Well, that was, how do you put it?
Max of Elite Galactica is a world-class magician. But even if he wasn't, we have already proved that ghosts exist, so flying is really no big deal at this point. But anyway, leave it to the scene of the crime by flying. There's no way that actually happened.
You're right. Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Fair point, actually. Why won't you believe me? Especially since this is the best part of the story. To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. which is scandalous. You'd think you would see flying criminals a lot more often in this day and age.
I want to say
Okay.
he's technically telling the truth.
He's actually telling the whole truth this time.
Yeah.
That's what he saw. That's what he thought he saw, at least.
Like, subjectively, he's telling the truth. Why did
I mean,
you say
in
you're
truth
so
is
strange?
subject. I mean, the truth about truth is that truth is subjective most of the times. Which means that he is,
telling a lie.
which means that he is telling the truth.
This stream is brought to you by Bailey's Irish Cream, technically. Don't mind if I Bailey's.
Exactly,
Are you-
Cable Man. No, you're saying this stream is brought to you by Bailey's Irish Cream. Technically, don't mind if I Bailey's. That's what I think. Nick,
Oh,
wait!
to answer an earlier question, Mad Dog turning to the Joker. I guess this is my Joker arc.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the H is not capitalized.
That means the Max actually used magic. Yikes, you're right.
That's dumb. You're dumb.
Only foolish people looking fool. Looking fool.
Do you want to retry
Only-
that line?
I'll try it again, but I'm not sure that's English. Only a foolish looking fool. There we go. Could be fooled by such foolish.
Man,
Only a foolish
miss-
looking fool.
I miss Miles Edgeworth so much. At least these analogies were clever and witty,
foolish
not
fool.
this barrage of repetition.
Only a foolish fool looking fool.
Can I try?
No, I've got this. Only a foolish looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream.
Nice. Moving on.
Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist. Only ghosts.
Only possession. Only
Exactly.
ghostly possession exists. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard the need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. Could you give us a week, maybe? No? Okay. I believe that's enough for today. Boy, that was exhausting, wasn't it? Kurt is now in recess.
Yay, recess.
Recess. Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know. They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously dumb question. I can try whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple, you see. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires, have them hoist me through the air.
Well, you just told me the secret of your magic that no one knew or figured out before
My life
right
is...
now.
Missy, my life is on the line. No, I broke the first rule. The cardinal rule. The only rule. I'm sorry, Max. I'm
I'm
speaking his
sorry.
feelings now. I'm sorry you had to
I'm sorry
wait.
you had to break the magician's creed to keep the magic trick secret.
Nick, what do we do now? He broke the magician's creed. We're gonna have to toss him in the volcano now. There's no other recourse. I'm already taking him up the mountain.
All we can do now is hope that we find the flying criminal and quit tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best to catch this sucker.
Toby.
To be continued.
Continued.
And now it's time for another lengthy investigation segment.
Nah,
So-
I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna live on the edge.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn.
Well, you all know what time it is. It's time for the unusual memes.
Oh yes, this is a good time to stop, actually. The clown scene was exhausting. I have some thoughts about Mo the Clown here. Because you see, there is a difference between writing a character to be purposefully annoying for funny reasons and a character just being annoying. And the difference between those two notions is a fine, subtle line. And I feel like that Mo was dancing on that line the whole time while the rest of the world was burning. Because he's meant to be annoying to the other characters, and that's the joke, haha, laugh with us. But also, you spend so much time with him, so much time interrogating him, hearing his whole lines, sifting through his gaslighting lies, and just having the worst of times every time he has to say something or utter one of his inane jokes, that he became, from the start, really, was annoying to the audience at large. Nobody likes this clown. Nobody likes this clown.
You ready?
I guess I am.
Oh wait, you can't see my. Hang on, let me.
I'm just. I'll watch them on the stream. You can interrupt this one. Watch them on the actual stream, and I'm going to stop talking for a while so that I don't hear my own voice in my eardrums.
Okay. Doggo. Yay, beer fest. I mean Oktoberfest. Mustard. What is happening? Are they having a bet at the trash bag race? Doggo? Doggo.
Enough is enough!
Yes!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough! Hot dogs should be $1.50. Oof.
What's he sitting like that?
Hi, Flog. Hi, Flog. Hi, Flog. Oh, that's a spicy baguette.
You know, we have frogs around these parts.
What's up, Ryan?
Ah, no, curva! Wholesome stream! No! Yeah. I forget if Bliat is okay. I think Bliat's okay.
I bought a praying at Kingles.
Wow, I love your Pranny Kingles.
Estoy cansado, jefe. Cansado.
Love it. Hi. Hi, little guy. Got a hot tongue. Okay. 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 Oh, there were harmonicas. I see. She got skills? Aww. Oh. I gotta watch that one again. I'm sorry. I usually don't go back, but... Hang on. Gotta look at that again. Look at him. Oh, he's just chilling. Go, Duck, go. Go, Duck, go. You got this. Oh, you don't got it.
Honeycomb vase, and it's got the little top so you can put your flowers in it. Oh, that's my son.
No, she's not. That was a large cat.
What? I mean, if it works.
Why you looking at the menu like you know what you want?
Is that kiwi? No. No, it's not. I thought it was a kiwi at first. It's just gonna explode. It disappeared.
Mayday!
Oh,
He got eaten by the tar.
He's on
Aww.
Akab.
¿Vas a pasear entonces?
Voy a bajar.
¿Vas a bajar al parque?
Voy a bajar al parque a buscar la pelota.
Pero hay sola. ¿O no?
Tengo ganas de ir con...
I think we've got squirrels.
Yes.
Chip and Dale must be living here.
Insane. I have finally caught the Mediterranean.
That little lizard. That little lizard.
He is really, really tuckered out because we went to a dog park.
JoJo reference. Love it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
No more bin. Hi, dog. So that's where the bins went. You're gonna be at the next window. Yep, there he is.
No knife, no fucking knife. It's not.
Oh no, he ate the takeaway container.
It's gross.
Sorry. Roxy. Baby. Hey.
Piggy. Oh. Yeah, it's not so wholesome.
That's efficient.
Yeah. It's one way of describing it. Hey. Be kind to yourself. Anyway, it's getting late. Good night. Aw, it was just like a cat being all super chill.
Hey, Melody.
Yeah. Yeah, my
Melody.
Yeah.
So if you have a minute and a half, I would like to introduce to you an animator on YouTube that I have only recently discovered.
Okay, well, very quickly, because we usually
Yes, is named Dubus Goobus.
I know of Dubus Goobus. I know the one that you want. Hang on. Dubus Goobus,
yes.
Phoenix Red.
Well, that actually saves me a lot of time to even explain what he does and what he's about.
Yeah, let's do that one then. Okay.
I was going to propose the Donkey Kong one, to be honest, but that's good too.
Nick, let me out!
No.
Why not?
Every time you take more than 3 steps, you get accused of murder, and I am getting an aneurysm.
Like 4 times.
The fact you think that's normal is actually scary. 4 is a concerning amount of cats to own. I don't even have an analogy for 4 murder charges. Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, but they're always false charges. It's not my fault.
Maya, last time you slipped on a giant banana peel, flew into outer space, landed in the country of Turkey, where your hand landed on a knife that had just been used to stab a dude, followed by you knocking over disinfectant on every part of the knife, except for the part with your fingerprints, but still removing the original killer's fingerprints, and there was a record of airport tickets you ordered online of going to Turkey at that exact time, which you apparently ordered while you were sleepwalking. So excuse me if I don't trust you to be
We're back to Goo. The streams come full circle.
I literally blinked. How could you get accused of that while I was blinking?
Well, maybe it means like I'm being accused of nuking turkey in the microwave, like a sandwich.
No, people are dead. The whole country, they're dead.
Oh fuck, I might be a war criminal.
Sorry, there was a Donkey Kong one that you said.
Yes, Donkey Kong.
But that's right. I mean, you were.
Yes, the one about Donkey Kong and his tax returns.
Hello, and welcome to Donk Planet. Here we see the
That always
Donkey Kong
gives me a
doing
chuckle.
his taxes. As you can see, we have both given the option of doing it on paper or on a computer, and he has failed to fulfill either version of his tax forms. And in that time, he has both smashed the computer and eaten 2 of the 3 pens. Maybe it was not really fair to ask him to do that. We're not sure he has opposable thumbs or not. Regardless, he is doing a very, very poor job. We have sent a representative of the IRS to confront him on this potentially criminal activity. Let's watch as this goes down, as the kids say.
Hello, Mr. Kong. I am here to...
Okay, in hindsight, that was probably the worst possible man to send. Before you start laughing, here is his family.
Oh,
now you're a bad person.
I am a
Alright,
bad person.
we are
Should've
now
laughed
going
at
to
that
send a
one.
cop to arrest Mr. Kong for this
It's also a
transgression.
banana.
Here is a...
Yes.
Oh, fuck no, not again.
I like his Winnie the Pooh one as well. We'll finish on the Winnie the Pooh one. Last one.
The Winnie the Pooh one is the best. It's the best. It's just the best.
It's the company rules, sir. You have to go.
Have you seen the last one?
Yes.
I get stung by the bees when I try to get honey at home.
Give me a sec. Sir, I can't kick him out. He's so cute. Can we just let him stay here and be a mascot? I don't know.
I don't care if he's baby Jesus. That guy's coming out of my store right now. Let me get to him. Alright, Bucko, this is your last warning. You better get out of the store or I'll kick you out.
Please, sir, I'll give you a small smackerel of money if you let me stay a few minutes.
Wait, that's not money. That's a button.
This is all the money I have, sir. If you need more buttons, I promise to have more at a later date.
I can't do it. You own the store now. It's yours.
Oh, father, I don't know how to run a business.
It does
So
escalate
only
from there.
the gag only gets better.
I know, he becomes like president of the world.
Can we see them all?
Oh, very quickly.
Oh, bother.
There is a corporation before that.
Oh, bother. I don't know how to run a business.
Sir, the quarterly projections are looking at poor profit this month. We're gonna have to do some downsizing.
Oh, bother. I'm already pretty short. I don't know if I could afford to lose a few inches.
Sir, we're not going to shrink you literally. We are going to need you to pick which department to fire.
Oh, well, I mean, we better get them some sunscreen first.
No, sir, we're going to remove them from working here.
We're forcing them to quit.
Yes, that is right.
I don't want to do that.
You have to, sir.
How will they afford honey if they're fired? That's mean.
We're going in the red if we don't get rid of people. It's just how it is.
But it's awfully rude.
If you have a better idea, I'm willing to hear it.
Give everybody honey.
Excuse me?
Give everybody honey. I'd rather they be happy than lose their jobs. That's me.
We would absolutely go bankrupt at this time.
Please?
I regret this, but I can't say no. I just can't say no to them. Okay, for what appears to be no reason at all, that actually worked. And I'm now going to the bathroom to cry over the monster I almost became.
Don't forget these tissues.
Thank you. Hey, congrats on your first day, Mr. President.
How did I get here?
Oh, we just skipped the election and everyone just unanimously agreed you should be in charge.
I don't remember running.
They just like you that much, sir.
Oh, well, thank you, I suppose.
But because of that, I'm going to list off some major issues and you're to give me your opinion.
Alright, that seems reasonable.
Firstly, Big Pharma.
That sounds pretty good.
What?
I mean, if you have a bigger farm, you can fit more animals in there. That sounds good.
Sir, it's short for pharmaceutical.
Well, if we're going to make the farm a suit, then I say we get a tailor. Why does it need a suit, though?
Sir, that's...
Also, did you mean to say nickel instead of ickle? Because I can give it a nickel if it wants.
We'll get back to this. Alright, next issue. Separation of church and state.
Oh dear, I'm very sorry to hear their marriage didn't work out.
Church and state are concepts, not people, sir.
I'm not sure what a concept is, but I still feel bad for them.
Sir, please...
Oh, bother. I'm just in a sad mood. Can we go to the next one, please?
Sure, sir. Abortion.
What's abortion? Is there a problem?
Pooh, I can't think of a single perspective of this that wouldn't ruin your innocence.
What's innocence?
We're just gonna go to the next issue, is that okay?
Okay.
Thank God. Alright, the current war.
There's a war going on.
Correct. Do you have any battle tactics?
I'm not sure. I don't even know all the presidents yet. I don't know if I could have qualified for this.
Well, I doubt they're gonna give you time to learn, sir.
President Pooh, I just got off the phone with the enemy war generals. They said they're willing to put the war on hold until you learn all the presidents, because they really like you. Oh. Send them my regards, Secretary Rabbit. Will do, sir.
Well, alright, I guess we can do this ahead of time. Who is this?
I believe that's a George washing machine, correct?
No, but you're getting close, buddy.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Alright, Pooh, you rule the world now. The entire planet. How do you feel?
I just went to the store a few days ago to get some honey. I'm not exactly sure how it turned into this.
Just go with it. Depression's at an all-time low since we put you in charge.
What's depression?
It's not a thing anymore with you in charge, sir.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, depression. I didn't mean to scare you away. I'm sure you can get me some friends.
Pooh, depression is when people are really sad. It's not a person.
It's a person to me. I think everyone deserves to be happy, even depression.
This is exactly why you're in charge.
Well, I'm really confused, but thank you.
Anyway, first order of business.
Wait, I'm really nervous. Well, when I was president of America, the issues made me think too hard, and I can only imagine if doing the issues for every country would... Oh, bother.
Pooh, you do not have to worry about that at all. It's all fixed.
Really? Why so?
Well, when it was announced you would be ruling the entire world, every single world leader just fixed all their problems out of instinct because they didn't want to make you too stressed. They couldn't do it.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Pooh, you gotta understand, being known as a world leader who disappointed Winnie the Pooh, that's political suicide. Sue is a great friend.
Dewis is so good.
But anyway, you don't have to worry too much.
Wait, then what do I do then?
Don't worry, we have the solve everything button now.
I agree.
Yes.
Is that really it?
Yep.
Everyone will be fine with it?
Yep, no one will oppose it, and it's everyone agrees of their own free will. No brainwashing, nothing immoral. Yep, it literally just found the answer. We did it just for you. It's not even political at this point because everyone's just gonna like it.
Okay.
That was easy.
Thank you very much. Now here's your trophy.
Just press the button.
We put honey in it. This is good.
Subscribe to Duma Scuba. She's very close to 1 million, and it would be greatly appreciated.
I'll give you a chunk of my golden brick. Thank you.
I wish you have seen this on the actual channel instead of this random channel you found.
Sorry.
But hey, there is a new Winnie the Pooh skit that has just come out.
Oh, I gotta go to bed. Hang on.
Hello, and welcome to...
Oh, sorry. Like, okay, we'll watch it next week, but we gotta do this one.
Now, Bobby, it took a lot of time for me to
Okay,
come to terms
well-
with this furry business you're involved in. But if I must make a suggestion in
Might
this
I
lifestyle,
suggest a
you should
tiger?
try making your little identity a tiger. It is a strong animal with,
With
many
many
benefits and
benefits and
strengths.
strengths.
The tiger is mighty among the animal kingdom, for
Actually, Dad, I want to be a gopher.
you're gonna be a gosh dang gopher over a tiger? What?
Thank you.
No self-respecting son of mine is gonna identify as a weak little gopher.
Gophers are actually nature's greatest killers. They put you in a false sense of security, but then they go up your bum and rip out your chest cavity like in Aliens. That movie was based on multiple presidential assassinations that were listed as heart attacks. Bunch of hooey.
Dale, don't indulge him. That's a load of crap.
Ruby, you did not true here, can you?
You know, this gophers have a cute little face.
I'm quite like it
Well,
myself.
your opinion matters even less. But you know.
You know, tigers are going extinct, man. You gotta understand. Like, the tigers aren't doing so good. They don't
Dang,
really each other. They don't
dang,
hang out.
dang,
Like, the gophers are everywhere, man.
I love the
Gophers,
subtitles
man.
as well.
They're everywhere, all over the place. But man, the tiger's gonna be gone long before the gopher. The gopher's gonna survive a long, long time.
Oh, well, if that is the rule of democracy, I shall respect it. On second thought, I now hate democracy.
Okay. I think it's getting late. It's been a long
This is a good time.
we had how many hours? 4 hours? Oof, jeez. Ooh. Where's my music?
Oh, bother, we should have Winnie the Pooh just testifying at the trials. And he tells the truth and everybody believes him. The shortest case ever. Oh, bother.
Anyway, thank you so
Fun
much.
fact.
Yeah?
So the old voice actor for Winnie the Pooh back in the 60s was also the voice of Kaa, the snake in the Jungle Book.
3.5 hours, and it was all Ace Attorney.
It's all Ace Attorney. It wasn't
It was
nothing
all
else.
Ace Attorney.
Okay. I'll see you next week. Also, I want to introduce you to a little-known cartoon show that I didn't really know about. The Gooseworks was involved in as well, called Monkey Wrench, which I thought was pretty good.
Ah, yes, it's very good. I am watching that show as well. Perhaps the most ambitious in terms of quality animation
I like
that
it.
there is.
I like it. Go check it out yourself before, or you can wait until the stream next week.
You will love the main character. He looks like Earthworm Jim, but with a haircut.
That's what I thought. Anyway, I was getting real late, so I'll speak to you all next week.
Yes. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Kisses and
Bye,
hugs.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
Let's raid into somebody.
Bye. Oh, hang on. Let me. I'll raid.
Well, I have a Princess Feeny with 15 viewers, and she is playing Half-Life Alex.
Okay. Give me a second. Where's my raid button?
Princess Feeny.
Thank you.
If you like bunnies, this is another bunny.
Okay, I'm gonna be raiding in 10, 9, 8, 7. Love you all. 6, 5. I'll see you next week. 4.
Goodbye.
3. Maybe I'll make some coffee next time. Okay, I love you. Bye. Bye. Love you. Bye.